jaya obi hu mobo oye nyame no kwafo pa Jesse
patro ya na on say mpempi ya e ka say mitumi jaya hon kronkron no boa ma utumi jaya
ampa
nti no kra ni say enye wo de wo e ka wo penko ade a wuntumi nyai but hon kronkron a Yesu Kristo e ko osoro de ni jaye ono no boa yen na yetumi agyae nioma bi a yeye enti ye be ka se hon kronkron no nkoso ara mwoa yen na ye nkoso entini because o see ye papa ye kra na say ye ntini yo no kra no ye ntumagu fi wona ni
na ye mbone
enti ye proper say ye be ka ne say hon kronkron and be obeboa yen he's our helper.
Yeah.
So he will help us so that we are able to overcome sin, which is very, very crucial, very, very important. And Tikakra Rebecca has empathy.
And Maso Kunedu back ewo national duty. You are taking over every Desmond of Fairho. Isaac Asempa.
Oh, I told you that I sensed that
Bibi
for Maso Kunedu because of something that I saw. On when was that? Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Inti Anyamiwawa, because it was I was there. It was a very long marathon meeting. Inti Anyamiwawa. One person I'm happy up for. Someone that I spoke about yesterday.
Winfred Dormon. Me and Madame for pa.
Yes, I spoke about him extensively. What I said in Ra about how good Amico shared dreams for giving all building team and some of the players I saw in the team and also. After the games, many didn't come on. I don't know who was swimming, later, no, didn't come over and buy if you didn't come on. And maybe I don't know. The baby don't come out there. I'm saying, team will not build, because I wanted to read more about, like, who now junior or the coaching team. And then he was telling me that, okay, yeah, video analysis course be. I'm going video analysis course be. And Sarkos got the shake to fake moon, yes, Sarkos. And as soon as I buano pa, am I say, no, who said, yeah. Already game no cram more. That course no. Even though when the coaching pro is near there no. Video analysis course not sound someone no. One step ahead, one edge.
A broaden
the scope.
In the scope, no in the knowledge.
In the knowledge in coaching no. And waiting who ever in handwriting so. And also no you be a. Oh, antis kakra and who no touch like that.
Oh, antis pa.
Don't want and
antis pa.
And my name is a prof. If you don't want time now, Obiba now.
Of course.
Was fantastic attacker. He was a fantastic attacker. Don't want. And I'm happy for him. Me progression. And I was telling you that the Dreams team, a lot of confidence in Wufodamon.
Yeah.
A lot of confidence in him. And I said that. I even saw that after game now, many people be doing common. Now, me say that procure more show my dream. And say no, they have absolute confidence in Wufodamon.
Yeah.
And Tanyama was saying, he's the second deputy coach of the national 20 team. Obiodeno, Johnson Smith. Who say on that Wednesday, all the three people were around. Though.
Not Johnson Smith and so on.
Say Nations and the ball against me team. No.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This is the ball against the left side, you know.
Yeah.
So Domond was there. Domond dreams the ball first game. We and Nations enemy team so ball the second game. So all the three coaches were there at that time, and it's all good. Johnson Smith, your one coach, me like he's in to me.
No, sir.
No. Don't give an excuse. Don't give an excuse. Me ba it is true. Do you know how long he's held it like his B?
Oh, but tell my which when was the last time I heard license aid of course? That's the question.
The last time was in 2017 or 2018.
Do you know how long John Smith has held license B? People have come. I don't buy no money license B.
But I'm saying last time it was 2017.
Johnson Smith issue no
No, but he said he said that openly. No, and I also agree with you, sir.
You don't know where I'm coming from.
No.
You don't know where I'm coming from.
Ode kasa.
You don't know where I'm coming from.
Okay, Ode kasa.
Or you'll be me. he's a very good coach. The only thing I hamper no ni progress up to today. Like is na owning no. And like is na Johnson Smith earning and any fault to be brave. So the FA should make a way for him.
And I say if there are other countries who are doing license, no bet me
Or their bedding.
No, I'm saying
If you are getting my point, if you are getting my point, how can the bedding more? In I say in the way to my show my man. You are not getting my point, but yeah.
Oh, you better be waha. Oh, yeah, you better man.
Oh,
minimum the old can listen to you. Better waha. Yeah, near yaman.
Exactly.
No, the film, no, the
yes,
that's all.
exactly.
Maybe I know.
Yes.
Because some come away, cry me. Obi mean to me money di we fi o me ne di pa say omunye di ombeye bia.
Oh, I'm sure that the next one, yes.
Because
a good coach.
A good coach. And no ni nyina say okoye wo ba bia wan hwe a ontimi.
Oh no, don't fail.
Ontimi fair ma ye nyina ye ni.
Yes. You see, and it is not his fault. No, in us sincerity, any fault though.
Yes.
No, but unim. Sa nyoma we wo. Sa di ya ye kikan. Emra ye this license ni sa nyoma ne buy no. There were some people who should have exempted.
Exactly the point.
There were some people
exactly the point.
When we started this license thing, omu to me catch all expressions in so go ebida.
Venga money idea.
Venga no omu go ebi.
No baby where do
absolutely
we have license.
I'm saying that the point I'm making is that we should have done it in such a way say some people would have been exempted.
Omune nkrofo esuomo
no. Unko exams. Unko na more exams no please. Any exams get wow.
Then
we practically juman oya ni
it's like saying that today nka afrani ti asia.
Afrani oni area
oni coach Premier League club.
Ontimi coach Premier League. Say ene Akenti coach oti Akenti. Say oni
ana coach Sapon.
They've seen everything in football.
Unim say in England, I think even in Europe, if you play for some number of years,
yes, you are exempted.
You are exempt from a lot of the lower
badges.
Yes.
Lower badges.
It's just like this ICA courses near there. If you did accounting back then in school and now Koyewo University, there are some they exempt you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
They do.
Yes.
And we should be able to find a very innovative way by which we can help
some of these coaches. Because Prince, if you know Johnson Smith, now we teams on one Ekuta and then sound no coaching one Prince is a fantastic coach.
Johnson Smith.
Obi say Jacob Neti. The number of years he has played for Hasselhoek and what he has done. We should be able to have a certain way of an arrangement where he can exempt some of the parts and then go.
Yes.
Well, because
I don't know. If you can even look at his job or practically.
Yes, so no credit
practically, you might all year no.
Credit say get this license ni sanoma way by. Your players be why they don't have the necessary education to be able to go and
that's
do
the reality.
That's the reality.
As a prof, I can't simple.
That's the reality.
As a prof, I can't simple.
That's the reality.
And it is not their fault. We nya foundation. Into obenyi ye. Born and boy on she said be on school that. But game not I say who coaching no. But we go claim some coach who exams and pass for any like oh nya. Oh and amu die no. Me, so you'll be in there, or less than 30 years. I will not ask that person to be exempted.
Of course.
Be in there, we are less than 30 years. I will never ask that, even if you're a footballer. And that's why I don't have sympathy for footballers. We are 20, 25 years, I'll say, on to me, it means that an interview in English. I think that it is an aberration. Say, we are 25 years, because today, born here, born, cry, academic, you're born now, born. You must have some level of intellect. That's why Sakamo Obomo boys about extra exams. Today, even say in 1 year, Oba no class, Oba no class, or 3 exams, or 3 IGCE, or 3 exams. Recently, one player in AA, who was that? Is it one player?
I said Vincent Company masters.
I'm even talking about the young guys in the urban. If you are a young guy and Obo. Now some facts couldn't and you if I want to go AI
in the name of free education.
And the class, Yami, I don't me do tertiary requirement. Me say your first year free.
First year, school fees free.
Now we say you said you come and be a burden on us. The more 40 years ago, no more no. Then the obi nya sympathy am out. In there, you mean to say and say you are less than 30. If you have a bad injury, over so going to coaching. If you only injured like not just man, in your prime.
In your prime.
When you born to be also going to coach. Now say oh only elected enough to introduce something. Yeah, mao. The proper exemption. The part and the empty. But for some of them, it's not their fault. And
the likes of Johnson,
yes, oh yes. You can't
and Tiama players need to be brave or what?
Yes,
they are struggling. But they are struggling. And
we
need to have a very, very candid discussion about these things and not be and the thing this thing we are talking about, it may be true for other African countries. In the CAF, no more trust, no more use of more wisdom, no more case. Look, ball from 1990 to about say 2000 and something. Look, now person will coach now.
You more
reprieve, a certain level of reprieve. Now, you for license now for
coach. But practically you must prove. We know
that's it.
That one practically,
that one there.
So if you don't improve here. And it's practically on the field.
More practical.
Yes.
Yeah, the award deal.
Coaching practical.
No, but I'm saying that for these people, those who played from the 1990 to about say 2010 and I say 20 beer, we can give a certain period.
But football say a practical idea.
Yeah, so I'm saying,
of course.
But there's the theory side.
But the theory side, of course.
There's a theory side. But for these people who didn't have the benefit of education, there may be some of them who to say Obi said Joado. I mean, he had the benefit of going to school and doing the other thing. But there may be some of his colleagues he played with who didn't have that kind of opportunity.
Exactly.
So it's important for us to look at all these things. You see, think about your local problem and then look at a solution for it. And
homegrown
solutions. It's very important that we do these things. Very crucial. Yes, sir. Players we are empty. So
yes.
But
players prince.
We can. I'm sure that there will be a very, very innovative way by which Ghana can, one of the CAF congresses can make a case. So can make a case for the whole of Africa and say that some of these players. So we should think around.
I think some of the instructors and exam designers are from CAF.
Yeah.
So that is why it is difficult.
Enunti na yehia CAF instructor ewo Ghana ha.
Na tell na oti akente.
Ene se na ye oti akente na ye. Ene minya sure so ye bi.
No, but na se ko mu nyina ye very say Professor Minta mu nyina.
Didi ye.
Professor Minta
so ye.
Professor Minta yes.
Enti no se wo ya de no de course no aba ha. Si ye nye wo Ghana.
But say
enti si ye wo Ghana ha dia. The lead CAF instructor no wa ha no on the lead.
But your marking scheme.
Yes, there's a marking scheme.
Marking scheme no untumi nkweti.
No, betimi. And I mean, see, there's a way we can go about
so
it.
What we can do is that practical 70 theory. Unya sister wa pass. In practical na mo be 70.
Important to no crepa asem na ye kan
no bra tie pe kwan
sebe ya players bi o ha
bomba
sebe ya players bi o ha o sabe tumi akomo very important.
Yes, our ability no, but because onya there.
When you say same way, me share no from this angle.
Me ma share because me see me kai time of Ghazali no. That was the time I saw that Ghazali was a fantastic coach. So you see, no. In terms of reading, Ghazali.
Eh? Ghazali.
Ghazali. Men kasa.
Share. Ube Kaya. Tell me, Joyce Smith, head coach of Kotoko. Not Ghazali, deputy.
Yeah.
In terms of reading of games,
I
don't know. Say, your bench, no idea as them. His own mind, I don't know about Ghazali. I don't know how well he can do. But I saw teach a reading game.
No.
No, all your analysis.
They said you were only did you hasi. Ghazali only did you know hasi.
Onim. Coach Loko, they only say Minipa.
Of course, Coach Loko.
Inti the Neba girl now ya obese Obogema made Neba Stadium emano nti those times that I'm not want to realize.
Yeah.
So Obogema na made Neba Naba Stadium. And in one of the games, now I'm against Olympics. Realize against Olympics.
O kasa nyina o you say.
O say
mentiase.
Oh,
But kasa no be say asense.
I don't understand.
Okay, o see you too.
I could look at him nipa. Me dem nyina say mo de ndi.
And special said you too keke on kan hwe.
Enti, since me come my body me body.
Coach
Me come me body.
Na ne ba ne friend say.
Benedicta.
Oh, nice name, pa.
A very pretty young lady.
Okay.
And I could do trust me. So they say me some.
Be born
who buying ye. See na me born who buying.
These are the students I trust you there.
Enti, Prince, in one of the games.
In one of the games.
In one of the games. And now the next game, I think that got not a Interlice Olympics, but that game Olympics Interlice. That next game, not Kotoko. Any Olympics not airball. I think now I'm giving a outstanding. That next game, not Olympics, not Kotoko, not Poakwa. And so I was seated, not many uncle Nat, crying and that. So we were seated just behind
the
Ghazali
area.
No, not VIP, but now we say just behind Ghazali and Joseph Smith.
Oh, okay.
Because we come to watch the game. But now the next game was against Olympics.
Yes.
Now Ghazali, I'm sure they no. So I was seated just behind him, not Joseph Smith. Yo, that really describe a picture, a picture on Facebook. Now, it's not. I was peeping on what Ghazali was writing. That imitation me boss says, who is this young guy? Look, minute by minute,
his reading of the game,
and the minute by the reporter now also no Prince. Say, but the more going to be unkind. That's what not cry. Can actually Prince, you wouldn't need much.
To win a football game.
The analysis was making player for player every minute. What was happening, details you could see. And they were already, someone double up on the left flank. They always double up on the right. Their center backs are a bit slow. When you see, they were now analyzing games, Since that day, Obiba very close to me knows that. I've admired him, shared and share the personal since that day. But I somehow admired based on what I saw for him. And we saw what Joseph Smith was doing with Kotoko at that point. And most of the time, Joseph Smith doesn't become the head coach because only license A, not because of say Juan only me. Even Kotoko, when he became the deputy, he became deputy because he was doing a very good job. But now in Maraba, say only license A, ultimately and coach. Most of the time, he can be the head coach.
No, I call for be a
license A. No, you don't know Juman, but on the we need here. Nipani on the deputy. Now Nipani here.
But
head coach. Say on here Jumano. On here Jumano. But Nipani license keke. And now Obi the head coach of the club. Ubeka Ido was Sky FC.
Yes.
He qualified Sky.
Yes.
And now free Sky. About nations.
And now they see. The rest they say is
history. Enti Johnson Smith there, and at 20, I feel that say ordinarily be one car.
And the nations or a deputy to
Mingle.
Yes,
it's a very good coach. And team, say me share combination. Maxwell Konedu, Johnson Smith, and Ronfe Drummond. I feel that to be a very solid team. And I always say, and I think I've overstated it.
Yeah, Johnson Smith, Maxwell Konedu, some of your contemporaries.
Yes.
In terms of coaching, they are contemporaries.
Yes.
Yeah. And now, Tiomo Pelmi.
Say Obi nche Obi a Obi beche Obi kakra.
Yes.
And almost the next generation back
account.
Yes. Yenhwe say.
When you say Johnson Smith, in certificate park, he could have head coach of this. He could have been head coach of this.
No two ways.
And he could have. Who say Johnson Smith? What has hampered him? Like say now own difficult for him to become head coach of Premier League clubs. Won't me. Inti deputy no oye no enye because oni madwuma o oni madwuma ni pa but lance na on kura ni
nsano adwuma efe ni team sa
what team ono a build it
say ono a build it team dey ba well drilled team.
I think
disciplined manager
that you best finish say sa exemption we nko a de any other people of his caliber, of his like, of his now pushing conform into the system. So because you see, the truth of the matter is that there are some people where theoretically they know everything, but practically they are poor. There are some people like that. True. There are some people. Your first class for be number, but Ubeka confer lower class, second class lower, and that's a second class upper. Omo born number correct. Papa.
On my way, kasakra kweti. On my way, no. Any penny for be broma be penny for power. Come say third class. Kajiko didi. but omo dey aye ejuma pa e wo kuma
so
third class jiko didi for bebre ya omo
there are some people who haven't been to school. Yes, have opened businesses.
Oh yes.
To employ masters holders and other doctors and other things. So it's very crucial. It's very important. Say, look, there are some people who deserve this exemption we are talking about. The best FNI say, CAF Congress be on back report be make a case for people like the whole of Africa, not for Ghana, but the whole of Africa. Said there are some people who might have played between the period of a certain period from 1990 to or from 1980 to a certain period, and that those people they didn't have the benefit of education. So we can't still insist on this. But they can come and do practical things, and we award them with the licenses so that they can eat.
Because the licenses are awarded. Both of these things, this certificates and licenses.
Jesse, chassis and answer. Okay, Jesse, Jesse, come on me.
And then master mama dey bring. Okay. A budget issue now I want to talk about seriously. Budget, yeah. Look, the promise President Mahama made. It's very important.
To the
State of the Nation address now, kind. See, look, I think we have come to a point where maybe we have all realized, Assembly President, let's know. Because people keep asking about it. And a president, State of the Nation address, no. Sebi, Manusu, Obia and Fatu and Sino, so say, Onka Assembly or kind. And it's like I can't war. The minister Mfanye Juma. And Ghanaians are asking questions. Budget. And he said President Kufo. So by or company in opposition. Or see about the certain number of ministers be Juma. Anna. Or by I went to be an so a confession. Anna.
Yes.
And President Mahama ebi our council. Na sisi awe who say asem no kan no ebia we nya futu bi afri baby enti sesi ade ye na mfa nya aduma omra public na ye it's very important because baby okoka asem no one enye say bi kra sports press no ko no go bisa no okoka parliament e ma ye nyina ye tie afi okoka parliament, and that is the representative of the people okoka asem na wi a minister aba or yeah otherwise. Ya bought first game. Black Stars are bobo matches be. In fact, we the president made to the extent say there are certain things that have to be transparent about the Black Stars. Is that not it? The Black Stars have gone to play the Unity Cup. Have they put out any information to us about how they earned and all those things? It hasn't happened. And the President Mahama said, I'm sure he has handlers, he has spokespersons. At the end of the day, oka asem no na se yem tumi fa nya adwuma bi ma yen ka na obi ante na yen jai ehun bisa na ye bisa
ni minister na ese ebusa na
ni minister Debbie ebia ni minister Messi asem na me kan Messi ebia efutu efri baby Obama president
president catch assistant adwin na catch minister no enunti no enti say sa bibi sa ba yen na Ghana for enka say President Mahama na no kan so sisi a so ontumi mfa na asem nya adwuma bi enti enya sa dia yenjai Ghana for sa say de ye titina sa na ebe no ni yenjai hu asem bisa because and I've heard Vincent Asifo say that budget in the say about say I don't know opposition a uti bibia say unza who opposition am say opposition no you speak for the people. The moment you come to government you speak for the government. See, but so me ono nasem there me fanya asem because I mean they had just been in government. They were not publishing budgets. Omo kra de omo de no de omo background accounts kra ebisa na minister no say on say advice asem pan kodo. Enti the point is that you cannot make a case for him. But where the President Mahama na ne kan. Enti so aka asem na say efutu obi afri baby Obama no. Na say asem yen fa nya adwuma yen kan to dwa na obi anhu.
Now you say Black Stars about Bobo Tembiana, it becomes a subject on the radar. I think that it is not proper. If the president has had a change of mind, and they say that it's only a fool that doesn't change his mind. If the president has had a change of mind, let us know, and then we stop, bringing this Black Stars budget subjects are in and around, and transparency issues and all those.
Is it even necessary? Say you have for Black Stars budget and 12 months. Is it even necessary?
If it's not necessary, why did the president talk about it? It's necessary. Why is it not necessary? But the president spoke about it. Nobody told the president that he shouldn't speak about it. It's the president who has brought the subject up, and where he went to raise the point. This is the president's, State of the Nation address. State of the Nation address. There are so many things that he could have put inside. Well, he chose to put that one, out there, and the sports people picked it, and we're all excited about it, and only for us to be disappointed. And if like I said, I'm saying that say adin chefufro and now say a futo fufro aba. Na president based on the futo unity was sanadria. Yen na yen jai Kofi Adams dimbo. Because no enyo no kokan. President the kan. No eso the president asem ye adwuma. And I say obu president nimtia. But me say adin efutuo aba. Na President Mahama asesana adrian. We should know so. Either say minister no be out akachire. And I say President Mahama nankasa and na ni spokesperson. Eba be kachire and say asem na president koka of parliament no. Efutuo aba. Enu nti no we tie efutuo no. Enti ye ntumi mfa nya adwuma biem. Tin ton tan ni atwam. Enu ano no.
Obiba we dey my men so prof the national kakra. Obiba, I think it would be helpful if whoever, whether the minister, whoever, releases the budget of the Black Stars now, in a crime be also, and yes, standard practice anywhere in the world, not done anywhere in the world. Say the national football team, every crucial game, say World Cup qualifiers, now on mine, no, and I say the FA, no, whoever. The budget of the national team, no, about to public. Me who be that a standard practice. So say that Prof. Ekano. If the president said it, probably maybe at that point, it was in the spur of the moment.
Spur of the moment.
Oh, maybe. Nyabotre, Prof. Nyabotre.
State of the Nation address.
Maybe. And Ebia, in that circumstance, the euphoria and never be banana exciting or other cars are not well thought through properly. Hey, not well thought through properly. Not well through. Not well thought. If this thing was well thought through properly, it would have come in the first place.
Okay.
That it's not standard practice anywhere. What do you mean? Say, second thought, you won't do it. That's what means that you've not thought about it thoroughly. When you find out what they say, national team football game, crucial game, I say, yeah, the budget. In fact, in which ministry, which agency, and Bibia, who say program before they go into the program, the budget is out.
No, but Justice Jamefe Committee, in their report recommendation, commission in their recommendation was in there, and that recommendation was accepted. That at any given time, Blasters, Kobo any major tournament, it be qualifiers and Bibiano. Their budget should be made public because public money.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the Black Stars. Okay. So
and that is a decision of the High Court. That's a judgment of the High Court.
No, you can bring it, but it comes a judgment when it is accepted in the white paper.
Yeah, but it's been accepted.
It was accepted.
Maybe but you know
that recommendation was accepted.
No, but
yes,
we know. We know that the NDSN is the truth. Jamefe Commission report. We can find it.
Yes. What I'm saying is that, and yes, standard practice.
Whether it's standard practice or
and
not,
I'm saying that if that is what we want to be done, why should it be only the Black Stars? Is it only the Black Stars that is funded with state money in terms of sports?
No, but the president one can blast us in Kwan or say
national. So why are we not addressing the whole national team?
But the national team.
Why are we not addressing black bombers? Why are we not addressing say
bombers?
I used to say me bombers have not been sponsored to any competition since this government. Yes.
The 2025 year,
recently, say Benny say in fact into Obiba.
Hey, happy go buy.
Oh, me buy.
Happy go buy.
Oh, into Mumu say bombers no. Olympic Games, Commonwealth Games in Kwano, and any Commonwealth Games.
Commonwealth Games, and then
next
year, to almost start to qualify.
No, me but are you saying that the government only sponsors Black Stars?
Nobody access you.
And America say, and yes, standard price, so my encourage.
My encourage saying.
What are you saying that any national team be a co baby? That's some bonus are sponsor more. The buyers because you come out before they go.
But my case is not.
Can it really happen? That on budget, not a budget, no. Out before they go.
Asempa.
Again, yes, standard price. My years is also.
My case here, as we speak, it's not whether it is standard practice or not. That's not my case.
Your case is that president can also yeah.
Yeah, but
and I'm saying that the fact that what can if you don't standard practice.
And me kaka ho say. Efutu obi aba na se adwensakra aba entodwa na yenjai ehun asem bisa. That's the point.
Okay, so I get
those
your
are
point.
the key things. So key 2 points I raised. I'm saying that first of all, nobody put a gun to the head of the president to say that. He said it, and we've realized that it's not being used. Okay, it is possible, say president enya advice every baby. Emma adwensakra aba se sa na aba dia yemfa ntodwa na Ghana for obia enti.
And the next year State of the Nation address.
It cannot be next year State of the Nation address. When the blacks are when our national teams are still being sponsored by government. It has to take just a statement released from the office of the minister in charge of government
communication,
government communication, and that ends it. It just that statement.
And statement by then so man penny can say.
Whatever it, however they wish.
After
sober reflections. I'm not the one. I'm not the ones to couch. I'm not paid by President Mahama. I'm saying by Ghana government. I'm saying that wherever they want to put out the statement, it can be done. Or the president has a presidential press call, so he can.
Okay, open. Every president one say
it can come from any quarters.
First minister and betimi aye.
First minister betimi aye.
Agent question parliament.
However, maybe as a fact can do that. But
Honorable Adams, me pacho mo say wo research there but on file agent question. Na Omusa minister Kofi Adams say
I didn't know president Obeka SMC na on fa assembly ni eduma. No be ya no. I think that's a fantastic so
we can
it can be routed through that now if means about Kasama president, because the point is that in the president in the powers. President in the powers and our pony be a minister. No?
Yes.
Every action or inaction of the minister, it seems to have been done by the president. So
can say minister no enebu asemo president.
That be me person mechanic sir.
Adentia.
Me person mechanic
sir. That's how I see it.
That's how you see it. Me, I see it differently. I'm saying that it is possible. Say me see advice a free baby. Say me masema me person me body me masema mechanic.
If
me see be advice a free baby.
Sports minister. Let's look at it from this perspective.
The practicality of it.
If you're the sports minister, not Ghana will be crucial World Cup qualifiers. I better qualify at all costs. Now, as sports minister, will you put the budget of the?
I won't put it, but I will say something to what we are.
No. I'm saying that will you put the budget out of before the games?
But it's my boss. My boss who went to say it. So I'm obeying my boss.
If it's a government policy.
I'm saying that
if it's a government.
I'm saying that if it's a government policy, if it's a government that idea, it doesn't mean that no. You can't go back on your words. We were in this country about 2 days ago, and I was a postal services,
courier
services. Now, the team went to Basin Charlie. So when we say Uchimoto near the end, Uchimoto they could yourself. So they went to him. They gathered themselves and went to him. And got them grievance got to me so. Yehu imrabia ko fi team nyabotre. Yehu imrabia fi bebre bampo. Oma nwe yakra anya consultations ni bibia. Oma ko try them na mo say. Ombe so amochichi ye nti. Yen embetua fees bi ni ade na yentua omachichi yen. Njo na yenim afamochi 600 cedis. Na ma ju moto any ade. And those things are not fair to us. Until say omo to hear consultations first. Now my education on it first. Now I discuss some more and don't put the bebo. But when they are out of nowhere, now I teach and there and you're fair. Then Basin Charlie called Sam George. Say Sam George, say now bow. As the minister of communication, say now on Crawford air ye. Omochichi motor phone arbitrarily, but Imran but with no events and prior education, no prior sensitization, not that teach somebody. And you're fair. It is a maker. So what can you do? That's 7 years old. And immediately you are putting a stop to it. Then they'll give some time to educate them, give them some time. Say, to me, I better licenses, you know. And say, most time, no, that's when you have licenses need there. That's a I say accumulate at the end, there only any excuse. I think that is fair. That makes a lot of sense. And I saw that it got a lot of positive feedback. And that make us say, what about my idea? But upon a second thought, you say no, the one thinking through it very well. So you can backtrack and do it properly.
No, but
so I'm saying that Saturday way, it can destroy the camp of any national team. And Obi and Niwa of the national team qualify to the World Cup. So the budget air two out. Players don't even like that. Players don't even like people to know their bonus and this is that they take. Because of precious any idea. What is that?
Yes, match here, ye name Mali Ebeboy. Blasters budget F at the buy.
Hey, see,
hold on. The Omo de buy no.
What difference will you make?
Hold on.
Okay, so maybe what will the discussion be based on?
What
say Black Stars maybe say Black Stars ever against Mali.
What discussion?
Say Black Stars ever
maybe
I'm saying that say Black Stars ever against Mali and Chad. Should what be important towards those two games be their budget? If they bring the budget out, the budget will supersede the discussions on the game. The concentration of people will now get onto the budget. It will derail people from even the team. It can even anger people to the extent that
would that stop the players from training?
It don't stop them, but it can cause a rancor amongst people against the team. It can even cause disaffection toward the team. John Boy gives money. It caused disaffection for the Black Stars in 2014. So I'm saying that some of these monetary things, you bet me, your bonnie qualify now you the two say okay, game way, you spend this say, you spend this say. That's even if there's an aftermath. So the relevance of it being discussed while the team is going to play. What is it supposed to achieve? Is it supposed to achieve everything now, every act be towards the Black Stars 2 games win should be idea team qualify for the World Cup. It should be anything that will be disruptive to the team qualifying to the World Cup. Leader, proper leader, so-called Biano. Decision be able to take from now to say Black Stars, everybody qualifies should be something that will not disrupt the dressing room, or that will not cause rancor, or that will not cause anger among the public or the fans of the team. But a better idea, a better handsy, absolute support getting into those 2 games. I'm not sure that they won't hear net and they say Ghana 4 person. Oh, we see the budget and it's outrageous and what? And then there's outrage. Then there's outrage.
You know the budget is
and then there's and then we do qualify and what happens?
They will still play.
No. They will still play what? Don't you think? Oh, I'm just players have so many feelings. You think the players don't have feelings?
Do you know why?
Why do we sometimes behave like the players are super human?
Why what you are saying is not sustainable?
I'm saying that it is the whole can it's sustainable because it's never been done anywhere in this world. I have never seen any national team go crucial cup qualifiers. I must say, I want the country,
No, he's not responding to that.
I'm saying that it's not standard practice. And idea there, say with team now. Who team? That's a whole team no car. We do want something to be destructive for that team. Team about no qualify World Cup. Me, I rather take criticism. If I'm the minister and the president, I would rather shield the players, shield the team, take the bullet. Now you qualify you qualify Adam that betu dwa. It will be better for me to take that bullet for them to qualify than to put up something. Obianim say if this statement comes out, not the budget before the game, the attention of the team will shift from players, the quality of the team and analysis to the budget of the team throughout the 2 games now on the board.
Like, also, onye sure say the seemingly not transparency around the Blasters and also cause a lot of disaffections.
No, that is true, Prince. That is true. I'm saying that. I'm saying that.
Budget, the omo dis can be ashem omo kodi bi enti na omo fa budget no meto abonte no
but me see
microphone nko me sure say eno so kan ho bi
me see eno obodi enye standard practice but yan yama
it might not be a
but
standard
the fact that in our context so mean that in our context, you know, if the Blasters are going to play these 2 crucial World Cup qualifiers, now say the budget, you know, of the players omenya we benya say na me ba nyabotre now but what's the budget?
Yes,
what's the core of the budget?
Budget, you know, 10 million,
but we have always known the budget of the Blasters. We have always known. We have always known
the 10 million against Chad 8 million.
We have always known.
And you feel now because say o koma Mazua say o koma coach say o koma we budget.
Let's be sincere to ourselves. Let's be sincere to ourselves. Has there been any period we all know, Prof, you are aware, and we all know how much the nation spends on every Black Stars game. At a point I think it was 5 million.
Yes.
I think at the point it was like every game was $5 million or so.
Yes.
No, 1 million.
1 million.
No,
1 million.
According to
Nilante.
1 million.
According to Nilante, was say 1 million.
1 million. Very good.
You call Kenya baby I call ye. You kobo qualify.
No, 1 million near home.
No, away.
Home.
Yes, away. No, away.
No, me or my general away and I say home.
Okay, so
or my general $1 million.
General. What you say?
But what say the last game I boy against Chad, no. The last game I boy against Chad, no. Yes, the money was significantly reduced to about 700,000 or so.
Yes,
and it was out. So I'm saying that every time, no, at every time
1 million, 1.5. Then about 700.
But no, it was out. No, it was out. Oh, I think even we called even Adams on it, and Adam spoke about it here.
No, but
I spoke about it here. But I'm saying that, Prof, the issue is that say a budget, I didn't pay lump sum. Do you remember? You called 20.
One provided details. Okay, yes.
Okay, but he didn't come out.
Okay, one
don't argue on this.
Please, don't argue on this. Don't argue on this.
What did he do?
Don't argue.
The House of Records. Have you checked?
Yes.
Say one fan call.
Yes. He did not go.
Who checking when?
When did you check? No,
when did you check?
Last week I checked.
Forget about when.
Last week me check here and call.
On my
lump sum of figures.
And one of the issues I raised and he said, what tournament then we will spend this can it don't mean the Myers are
lump sum.
And say or promise in parliament say he will come back in August 2019 to come and give that. He never did.
He never did.
What are you saying?
Was submitted their copy.
Was submitted
the coin.
Can you go and stand?
I'm saying that.
Go to me at parliament.
And I said me say na make
the report. The point is that report why it was not made public.
See, what was not made public? Or did they
don't defend it. Don't defend it.
One fan call.
Not defend what?
So they say one fan call.
My issue is that. Prof, I don't know if you get my point.
I know. I get the point. But no
point say this World Cup there. We will not sit down for anybody. This World Cup.
It's not about what you want.
Yes, it's about what I want at this point. World Cup. Poverty alleviation World Cup. We will not sit down.
Budget until them.
No,
budget until
Kofi Asempa Hemedimwa. Asempa African Cup of Nations 2025 you qualify.
Can't qualify.
You release budget.
No.
Maybe distraction of the team. May respond this. No. Me to the can say distraction of
this
the
one. They woke up.
Me see. 2025 qualifiers.
Yeah, but 6 games.
Okay. 2024. Almost tournament. Almost the budget to didn't disrupt didn't cause the team to go and do well. Didn't cause the team to go and do well.
I'm not talking about the team not.
Any budget I did to do. I'm
saying that. Prince, who the key decision? Also share what the decision is meant to achieve.
Okay.
So what about the two out this timer? What is it supposed to achieve? For the team, I got bought 2 Crucial World Cup qualifiers. So the budget of the team 2 out is here. What is it supposed to address?
But I'm saying that previously we have not put out their budget.
It would address
the issue of transparency.
A government policy that we want to create transparency around.
So to say that after the game, when you bring it out, it will create transparency.
Well, that is
I'm asking.
That's not what
I'm asking. Say, in after all the bar and show transparency.
The policy is that every budget of the national team
will be made public.
But I'm saying that the budget can be made public. So the budget can be made public. Say, this game we intend to spend $600,000. $700,000. Say that should be enough.
Yes.
So that one it's always been there. What people are looking for? It's not. It's the itemized bill.
Which people?
People are looking for? It's not the lump sum.
It's not
itemized bill.
You go deal with President Mahama.
It is the itemized bill. President, player $5,000 winning bonus. I don't know what you show. That things people are looking for. Winning bonus. Per diem ni say. Coach ni benya say. We ni benya say. Hotel be no mkoda. Ometia say. Those things people are looking at. And Ebia say. Team no. Those are the things people are looking for. So how many lamp sam neba? Mumu njin tumo neji tumo china.
I think I say pay. Yeah, koka ya se mu.
Yes, on mama. Yes, so to fuso mo fama. Yes, so to fuso mo fama.
Especially regarding the budget of the FA. There will be no secrecy in how much the government spends on the national team. The budgets presented by the FA and other sports associations must be known by the public. After all, it is the taxpayers' funds that are used to fund these activities. The reduction in government expenditure and waste reduction applies to all sectors of the economy, including the Ministry of Sports and Recreation.
His Excellency Naten Nkano.
Proper content analysis of what the president said.
Time soon ho.
Prince Nyabotre. No Nyabotre. Mamnya proper content analysis.
They say the word on Honorable Kofi Adams.
Yes. My mom prof, don't distract me. Prof, Prince, who the Nyabotre, Prince,
Kasa no.
Let you not be shy. I want people to listen.
Okay.
Me see president, ni speech no, carefully.
Okay, what can I
Or say, they want the country to know how much was spent. You cannot, yes. So when I finish, when Mama was answering for you, because this is language.
Okay.
Or see how much was spent on the budget. At no point did the president say that the budget should come before games are played. No. At no point, and I don't know. Nyabotre, Nyabotre. Let me, Prince, let me say before. Let me finish before you. Nyabotre, let the prof distract me. So I'm saying that president said, so you can't spend money that you have not spent. And money that you intend to spend has not been spent. It's not been expended. So you can only put up money that you have spent. Now, when we are, when I went to play the game, have you spent the money? This is language. This is English. Or see, so you have to know the money that has been spent. If it's the money that has been spent, a budget.
Budget.
But he was saying that money that has been spent. So even the better. No, Prince, even the better. If he has not spoken about budgeter, the president is saying that Sky has spent it. How can you know what you have spent? He is saying that you have to know the money that we spent on the Black Stars. I was saying who Sky has spent it. Can you come out and say that you have spent it? Something you project to spend has not been spent. No, maybe I'm not questioning it. I'll say the Prince you or see money that has been. You have to know the money that has been spent on the Black Stars. Something that has been spent, something that has already been used. Can you come out and say that if you are going to do it, it doesn't mean you have spent it. So even if you bring it before you spend it, not president, some not president, when this president say also who sika you spend it. So until you finish the games and you know the money that you have spent, and then this is simple language. He never said that we should come out before we go and play the games, but I see we should know the money that has been spent on the. Ghana should know how much has been spent on the Black Stars. You cannot come out something that you have not already spent. Sabo bim na yenti.
Why?
No, Sabo so be yenti. I'm not for arguing and so Sabo bim.
Okay, and we and His Excellency Ekai FA Blasters budget.
Next month, the senior national team, the Black Stars, which is now a pale shadow of its former glory, will play 2 World Cup qualifying matches. I've instructed my office and the Minister for Sports and Recreation to hold the Ghana Football Association especially regarding the budget of the FA. There will be no secrecy in how much the government spends on the national team. The budgets presented by the FA and other sports associations must be known by the public. After all, it is the taxpayers' funds that are used to fund these activities. The reduction in government expenditure and waste reduction applies to all sectors of the economy, including the Ministry of Sports and Recreation.
That has been spent.
No,
he never used the word.
No. Or say.
Money that has been
Next month, the senior national team, the Black Stars, which is now a pale shadow of its former glory, will play 2 World Cup qualifying matches. I've instructed my office.
So that is
but me, I even see that to be even more dangerous. Do you know why?
So what boy we now there but now president say I say spend on the team.
Because no there is a defense. Assuming you the budget in Betuja. No muka say you can say Sikane Sundodo ni ade. The defense will be say we having this is budget is expected expenditure. We haven't spent that money.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean say the $10 million about betua you could $10 million. That's the proper defense you can give to it. In Tigana for abotre. So what I say. But when the money has been expended there, to say siama there no, and all the actuals na bremi. And I think that is even more dangerous. That is even more transparent because no almost releases our budget now. Almost releases our expenditure now. Chroma say questions are man for baby sano. And your questions kitwa. And I even prefer the latter than what Isaac Asempa is even preaching now.
Preview.
Nuncha Wandaboshi, Akpena Mau, Nago de Allah. Muchas gracias, Dios. Mucho obrigado. Nache se radia da wase. Na ochino any chane simple sano. Kweku ansa upright. Ghana's 5-star mrenye. Amanin samereba. Okay, now in Tampaso, you run 7 more kama. And 5 more crats, phobia and no pay. OTA happy 98.9 FM. Now, Jan Shasia and Fanfree Europa League qualification games are and also a course. So now say and a match is to be a chaguye, Magellan, Achi Coops Bobokono, a Bomachimpre, a Cano and 9 or more NTB and Simwe J. Ghana need this year. Your friend Bob Ama, a Dramo, a Bob, a Bemu, a 62nd minute. A Boa Coops Bobokono, Bari Nankemfano, or more ATV, a Dintra, a Beman so a Bedani Wedi. Our side game no more. Brand. And so any AEK Lanaka at the game no so at the end of 90 minutes na brand actually academy you know at the gu aya bobo kwa ya friend AE Lanaka fatrama omonso etimi atimu bako eho Mamo FF I was sweating omotina fie ache Sigma Olumok Abona Chimpre Academy and Sa Omo Antimi and Simu J Our Honum Maccabi Tel Aviv our Israel Omochi Aya Dynamo Kiev from Ukraine Abona 3-1 Tyrus Asante ɔyɛ Ghana ni this year but ɔbɔ ne ball ɛde ma Holland ɔno nso egyina mu esi akan ɛde ma Maccabi Tel Aviv full 90 ɛna Brema no nso etimi ɛbɔ yɛ Panathinaikos ɛne Samsunspor ɛnso ɛde buani ɛko ɛnde 2-1 in favor of Panathinaikos ɛhɔ Skandija ɛnso ɛtena North Macedonia ɛkyi Ludogorets Razgrad ɛbɔ ne kan mmienu ɔmo ti mu baako ɛhɔ Bernard Tekpete ɛbɛn mu 66 minutes ɛbɛgyina mu ɛpɛmie nanso ankɔye amfa ma ne bɔbɔko a yɛfrɛ no Ludogorets Razgrad a ɔmo nso efi Bulgaria Zrinski bɔbɔko no ɛnso ɛtena fie ɛyɛ nhwɛhan ɛma FC Utrecht efiri Holland ɛbɛbɔ mo ɛka no mmienu ɔmo nso ɛntimi ante ɛwɔ hɔnom a yare wɔn nsɛm ate ɛma Slovan Bratislavia ɛwɔ Slovakia ɔmo ne Young Boys from Switzerland ɛna de woda so ɛno nso ɛkɔ ɛnde 1-0 in favor of Young Boys bɔbɔko no na wei ne Ghana mmerante a ɔmo gyina mu ɛpemiyɛ ɛde ma Slovan Bratislavia bɔbɔko no Rahim Ibrahim egyina mu ɛbɔ full 90 minutes Sharani Zubero former player ɛdema Dreams FC bɔbɔko no ɔno nso ɛbɛn mu 86 minutes ɛbɛta free 4 minutes bi ɛdema Slovan Bratislavia bɔbɔko na nkugo no ɛkɔ ɛde ti ɔmo kama ɛhɔ Lech Poznan ɛnso ɛtena Poland ntuo ne ntua mu ɛma Genk ɛfiri Belgium ɛbɛbɔ no 5-1 hyehyɛhyɛ ɛhɔ no ma ɛno no ahwɛ nsɛm kakra ɛno nso ɛkɔɔyɛ ɛwɔ Poland Aberdeen after sɛ na ɔmo da fam ɛka mmienu no yie ɔmo yɛ remontada no ɛba back ɛbɛte ka ne mmienu no nyinaa against Bucharest ɛno nso ɛyɛ kakra efi ɔno mpa na Rijeka ɛne Pak Thessaloniki a ɔmo nso efiri ɛyɛ Greece ɛna de weda so game no ɛnde ɛyɛ 1-0 in favor of Rijeka ɔmo nso ɛtumi adi nkunim in the first leg Abdul Baba Rahman egyina mu esi akan full 90 minutes ɛdema Pak ɛyɛ Thessaloniki bɔbɔko na ɔmo nso etimi ekodi ncho ɛwɔ away Lincoln Red Imps for ɛwɔ Gibraltar ɔmo ne Sporting Braga from Portugal ɛna de game no hyehyɛ so at the end of 90 minutes no na Sporting Braga abɔ ɛyɛ Lincoln Red Imps for ɛka no 9 ɛma ɔmo nso antimi ensi ma J ɛhɔ Abedi Pele ne ba penny a yɛfrɛ no Rahim Ayew egyina mu ɛbɔ 78 minutes ɛdema Lincoln Red Imps for a ɔmo nso etimi edi ncho abemua no nso etimi enya yellow card in that particular game na yembu akete mu na yenwura mu ɛwɔ over this weekend games a ebetwa gu ɛwɔ the English Premier League ne mu na say ɛdebɛkɔ ɛwɔ London Olympic Stadium ɛnɛ anwummerɛ yi 7 p.m. West Ham United Hammers ɛtena fie na ɔmo ne Chelsea bɔbɔko no ɛde aweda so dendenden a ɛnyɛ fɛdi agorɔ na yɛbɔ pere Enzo Maresca ɔyɛ manager ɛdema ɛyɛ team a yɛfrɛ no Chelsea ɛne yɛbisa ne sɛ Enzo yi ɛkame ayɛ sɛ Jackson ɛne nkunku no ɔmo situation no koraa ɛte sɛn ɔno ɔse o sisi adeɛ biribi anya mmɛtɔ mu yɛ nti ɔmo ka team no a ɔmo ne ɔmo etraining ɛwɔ akɔneasa nyinaa so na ɔse ɛbɛyɛ ne dɛ ɛbɛyɛ team ne dɛ ɛbɛyɛ players nankasa dɛ sɛ ne ɔfa bi bɛtumi aba na ɔmo nso ɛtumi abu ɔmo akɛkyɛm ade afiri hɔ na ɔse ɔmo tumi firi Chelsea bɔbɔkɔ na so yɛ a ogyidi yɛ paa sɛ ɛbɛyɛ players ne dɛ yie paa ɛwɔ hɔ yɛnkɔ tie nsɛm a Vincenzo Maresca manager ɛde Chelsea bɔbɔkɔ no ɛde to dwa.
No idea, to be honest. No idea. You know already from last season that I prefer to be focused on train session, prepare the game. We see if they're going to be here, they're going to be with us. In case they are not here, that means that they found a solution. And at the end, I think it's always better if they can find a solution because I think they're going to be more happy and the club the same.
Okay, we are in some Vincenzo Maresca manager at Chelsea bɔbɔkɔ no and so at the two dwa. Now one player we pra join Chelsea on training session Chelsea for the Jajo our Konya nyina so Levi Cowell defender mapa at Chelsea bɔbɔkɔ no na no and I don't know be Vincenzo Maresca say ene omo bɛkɔ German so akɔyɛ sign bi ana and Enzo say Adam brofo no and I make am monte asiana I say ka say we no you be find a solution internally not just a team ni mu and you be share say players ni bi wono ma omo akokɔ a omo so ebetimi abe replace Levi Cowell na nya dia omo ko transfer market akoto defender bi a eho.
I already said that we are looking for internal solution, and I showed that last game against Palace, and we see what's happening. We are trying with, as I said already many times, to find solution. I said, and I repeat again, probably I need to improve my English. We are looking for internal solution, and we see if something happens.
Okay, until Vincenzo Maresca no can play na play fa say nya dia on the transfer market akọ sign a defender bia ho until in central for no ya mo repeat questions so say na nya Ghana nko ho abrochire nyina baby asa na ekọ so kama ho na Enzo ebe janu mu krakra no ene bi san say na Enzo wo Instagram na wo IG I don't know so na me who app we me kwai den so me ni so ene say penny be hwe Masa the one man for a super air Wesley for fun no and for the grow abuse who do a corner so no I know she no see. Sa abuse and say be a player be or so cratias phobia and send fata say do na be twetwe mo e wo social media but I say at the end of the day kwan e be fa so si ano no o say dem pa but anya dey say so.
Well, I spoke with Wes every day. It's very, very happy. First of all, because he's back from the injury. He's joining all the session with us and he's very happy. And as I said, after Palace game, he was on the bench just to be with us. But from tomorrow, he's with us and he can also get some minutes. So we are happy and he's happy. And then about Instagram, as you know, unfortunately, I don't have an idea because I don't used to use social network. I think if there are abuse, as you said, on Instagram, never is good. It's not good for West. It's not good for any player, and it's not good for any human being in the world. But it's something that unfortunately we cannot control.
We and Coma Vincenzo Maresca manager Elma Chelsea Bobokono and so editor Jan and a pay ball now one so what to be a hall Yenramo other air fixtures and also Ebechegu out the English Premier League round 2 games that Saturday our Tiano Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur 11:30 a.m. so games way a tight junior Maguye pa Muamuko Fikesi no mokwa no my very very cautious our City and the Tottenham Hotspur game no more well vitality no AFC Bournemouth and Wolverhampton Wanderers 2 p.m. Nyame aduma da china Basso our Brentford Community Stadium no Brentford and Aston Villa at the best 2 p.m. and FM for Saturday no nearly be kra no Emirates, Arsenal, and Leeds United, and so at the Pem so 10. The question that's on Selhurst Park, no Crystal Palace, and Nottingham Forest 1 p.m. Basso, na Oliver Glasner, manager, Adema, Crystal Palace Bobokono, and the Abapin Bizans are catching. Now, what you say about a GSNO or call Arsenal na on us you. Onimpa said a very difficult say Eze, a bit me send Jinamo, Esiaka, Ediama Crystal Palace Bobokono, in Jono, Team Oshisha. Against Fredrikstad, second leg game, Europa animo, and FM Ponom, Poakwa, Jeffrey Nottingham Forest weekend, we know, Massa, game not prepared, and ya dear, what picture a Berechi Eze, on any team lineup limo into a prepare 2 games way without a Berechi Eze.
Again, I'm responsible for Crystal Palace, and I think he won't play for us again. So I have to prepare the team for Nottingham and for the second leg against Fredrikstad, and I'm planning without Everechi.
We and then come back Oliver Glasner, manager, Adama Crystal Palace said it to draw, and on a pay ya can once now one so what to be a hall. Now you be Janu crack now my gay, you know what is a Liverpool phone so I thought yeah, Massa, a sign pass and what Baba Shisha team. Aji Community Shield, Aji Massa, what Massa lick up, and Massa, or say you want ball, no for the amount for a tatan place, no, as a film pa, no, see my gay in it yet. Say, be a daddy, professor, and yada Crystal Palace, or met me a sign in Bia. Now, my gay, no, so Buna Ketema, and you wear the Crystal Palace pa, no, Oliver Glasner, no, or see what body first, baby, a bedroom there. Or no other consider no I said just a bit or a punya Ariama Crystal Palace Bobukuno.
Pretty clear. We can't register anyone, so from my side he has to stay. You see, we played with Jeff Lerma in the back today. He's a midfield player. We have no centre back available at the moment, and if Mark leaves, okay, maybe I will try my boots because I was a centre back, and this could be a good option. I will think about it.
Oliver Glasner no or say I'll be a good option. Not just say baby do no say gay Kodia e mu beti at the Ama Crystal Palace wo koni pa yan to so well fixture Sunday say never call na unim say Everton for omu Roma kobo first Premier League game new stadium Hill Dickinson Stadium also aton sa at the after Brighton and Hove Albion nyame adoma e da kwesi ada 1 p.m. And as our game so so na Monday night football no because so St. James Park wa bra Newcastle United etrefie na fempo no omni Liverpool boboko no and so area hihye so na ein slot manager and ma Liverpool boboko de bi say na say Isaac any gay situation crack say no so ono dia brand no and the so no obekasa area for team onu crash si ayese anoma ekra onsem no anase ade ekra onsem no eno na ya ode nti ono de mpempi no on pese obekasa for players omo so ewo other teams so na o say nsenjo for kwade ne hamo question we will be say uni man sandada question we will be say imano for so apia question we will be say uni man sandada.
What I can tell you is not a lot. And if someone else is going to ask that question, it's going to be the same answer. So, as I've said so many times, and it's been shown on Friday as well, I could even impact the game Friday with the players we had on the bench. Federico came in, scored a goal. So it would be much nicer for us to talk about the players we have and for me. But I can also understand that you have to ask this question, but your superior probably told you, and I know what his answer is going to be.
I'm slot. I don't know. Now, you have to be saying, hey, Poakwa share Newcastle United. Now, game no one is saying, oh no, say, hey, Master, Newcastle United, they all come home, especially away. Now, no Poakwa share. Unim the home dada. I say in last season, only share 3 times. I say 2 times, share out of the 3, no. I say Newcastle United that dominating game, no. Ewa kwenye asanya so. I say we share intensity Bobo Kwai from Newcastle, a ball, St. James Park, Utumusampa. Team, no, one of the best teams, also the English Premier League.
If you go to Newcastle, you know what to expect. We've played them 3 times last season, and twice their intensity levels were above ours. So in the away game, especially the first 60 minutes, they were so intense. They were fully deserved. Had the lead, and in the League Cup final, they were more intense than us as well. So I don't think they need anything to add for them being intense if they play at St. James's Park. It is, yeah, to play at St. James's Park. So yeah, it's apart from the intensity, it's a very good team. They have also a team that can make it a fight, if you want to call it like this. They have players for this, but they also have players that are so comfortable in the ball. So one of the best teams in the league, and one of the most difficult away games that you can have in a season, especially, as you say it here, under the lights. Yeah, under the lights. So yeah.
Yeah, not just say under the lights. St. James Park in the Enya Baira. Everyone so Ebejo Elho. Maybe San said Giovanni Leonino. Obey when you're in the training and I so I am part in the training by 3 times. Now, I'm Casami Bemano. Hey, I be one of it. Or see Giovanni Leone won't fair papa. Now Ocean Heights, Nimon Quaniba, Utimusampa, prospect no El Hoyepa, until I Liverpool for Jessica Botanesa and the Cotabri, the 18-year-old PMO El Anfield.
Now he's a good looking guy, so as most Italians. He's trained with us 3 times now, I think. If you look at his transfer fee, you can expect that he's already quite grown up for his age, and that's exactly what I saw. So he comes in as an 18-year-old, just playing with his new teammates as if he's here for longer. Impressive if you look at how tall he is, fast, comfortable on the ball. So yeah, there's a reason why we paid the transfer fee as we did, because we see him as a right prospect. Is that good English? And he had already 3 good sessions, but it also tells you something about the team. If you come to this club, if you come into this team, you feel at ease from the start because it's a very good and nice group.
We are in Sama slot, and so I can find a new center back. You have friend Giovanni Leonia, and I pay Yanso, you check come at the amount. Now the Bundesliga is back, and then you may Bayern Munich ɛwɔ Allianz Arena ɔmne Racing Ball Sports de Leipzig bobo kono ɛde baako ɛbɛhyehyɛ so 6:30 p.m. ɛna saa game no nso ɛba so that Saturday saying na games no ɛteɛ Bayer Leverkusen ɛne Hoffenheim 1:30 Heidenheim ɛne Wolfsburg ɛde bɛhyehyɛ so ɛno nso ɛba so 1:30 p.m. Union Berlin and Stuttgart 1:30 p.m. St. Pauli and Borussia Dortmund and so at the Bashisha so kama home Nyame Aduma Sunday say and Borussia Mönchengladbach and Hamburger SV and so at the Bashisha so 3:30 p.m. and on a pay ya can want them na on so what to be home now Yembu Yaketemo na Yenramu kama the French League McDonald's nimo say and a game sleepy back and then the Diamino Casse at exactly 6:45 p.m. no Parc de Brano Paris Saint-Germain and Angers at the Bashisha so Stade Velodrome no Olympique Marseille and the Paris FC at the Bashisha so Nyame Adoma and that 5 p.m. and a sa game no so Basso Parc Olympique Lyonnais no Olympique Lyonnais and the Met and so at the Met gidi pa Honoma and ya for the agro and no Basso 7:05 p.m. Nyame Adoma Sunday Lille Metropole and AS Monaco and so at the Bashisha so Sunday 6:45 La Liga EA Sports no way at the selected matches and also Abacoso Metropolitano no Atletico Madrid and Elche 5:30 p.m. Nyame Adoma Dachina Basso our Stade Cuitato Levante Bobocono and the Football Club Barcelona Sime KN Club not just a more than the club 7:30 p.m. and also Basso Kama El Nuevo Carlos no Real Oviedo and Real Madrid Bobocono and so at the so Sunday 7:30 p.m. and also Basso and then La Liga selected games and also Basso over the weekend. Uramu I was saying Anna say another call Saturday Sassuolo and Società Sportiva Calcio Napoli Bobocono at the Burning 4:30 p.m. AC Milan at na San Siro, Nefempono, Omnis Cremonese, and the Abani for 6:45, and also El Paso, AS Roma, and the Bologna, and so at the Prapreche 6:45. Namia Duma, and that Echina Sunday games in Senabako, Como, and the Lazio, and the Bani, Sansona Juve, and the Parma, and so at the so Monday, no, Inter Milan, and the Torino, and so at the Prapreche, Kama, Jadon Sam, at the Emma Kama. What you met no so na yes you bet na we so in some the door so pa you bet na we so na fempo ye de amano ne nsam no asi e say pressure enam wechire no ano ohye pa na before me sorry so no Manchester United ane Ineos for no Manchester United ane Ineos for no unim se Sir Jim Ratcliffe ane Ineos for no e be take over top 27.7% stake Manchester United Bobo Kona so na sa stake omu take United omu uplifting kakra equal 28.94% stake Manchester United na ene ntia aminya ne se clause bi contract ni ma United activity you say drag along right na no ye the majority shareholders into Glazers for no NAE Omanya full authority, full impetus over Manchester United. Hey, team no NAE I'll make me a tongue in yours for any foco. Omuntimi nka what? Yeah, Glazers for saying omutumi. Into NAE United Bobo Kona somebody Glazers for no wa. Omo full authority over the team. Now inti aminya ne say I'm saying Glazers no mo yada in yours for no. Almost so far, we share training pitch or maybe yeah, score media, but we share old footballers no. Sika ho do no mutia de more for a year ambassadorial deals ni mu kwaneba and charity works. Be 40,000 echo ex footballers no ho ni nyina in yours for Sir Jim Ratcliffe abetu twa sa na 19 ton time we tu twa ni nyina ma kogu baby kra o share staff for yedma watete so ama a section of United for no omo nhyeda yada in yours for no. But according to a source, you see, Glazers in the Omania so Jumesua, Papa no so etimi abebo. So Glazers may take advantage. Never pono omacha Manchester United a big crack. If they say Omaimre, Bibia and so a concan at Emom ho. Into a share, Senia and Yamansu ebetimi a call on 7 dollars so pa, but we know we didn't have a short weekend sports shy. Nefimpono bibia enso enko kama ho me sorry so na Prince Obiba Poakwa Brown Obiba JK acting head of sports enso e the show no atwa so kama pa e di aman
Ghana
ahoɔden aba yɛsi di ne mu. Emra yɛde kura sika no nie. Hisense Factory Direct promo na sa baabi o. Na wei die ɛkyɛn kane no. Ɛwɔ mu sɛ yɛtete so dada. Sɛ hu na so.
Efiti 25th, ekopim 29th August.
Yes, ati so sɛ hu. Me kyerɛ sɛ anti so prenu. Emputu ba economy ni mu a. Wo so sɛ fata sɛ wodi de. Wa fa wadwene bu. Brand new smart TV a. Wo hwɛ wo sini papa bi wɔ so. Fridge kakraka ekwan dam. Na wodi load wo niema. Air conditioner entry nyinam kanea. Na bon from ade. Ubenya we nyina wo factory direct promo yi mu. One da form cry. Subi ni bebia. Ko Hisense showroom bia. Ghana fanenina.
Efiti 25th, ekopim 29th August.
Emma waiting for call da Hisense. Everyday prices for everyday people.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there's no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Kojo, me kojo. Agbanade. Se me fini me fi na me ya. Okay. Na no ntumi ade wa fa no ka ho asam tira no. Ne ko kurom.
Happy 98.9 FM. I na kwaku ansan all bright ase. Se ode amanoni nsam ni nyina ebre enei Glazers omoye majority share edema Manchester United no. Omo si omo drag along a year clause na omo de share omo ni Ineos contract ni mu no omo activating in here. America for we mu. Omo activating in. What it means is that say nei omo decide say buy bi ba na omo valuation omo timi nya pe ombe no omo Ineos no be he no na omo aye agreement bi ha wajire na enti ube hu say Serge Miracle on ewo middle no na say Alex Ferguson ewo left ho na afi nso Joao Glazer na ono nso ejina benkum so ho omo nyina ebo omo nsem ni nyina so omo se omo drag along plus na omo de share omo ni Ineos contract ni no ene omo activity
obi amechia no o si se Ratcliffe or no single digit millionaire Ibeshka na Oniska sa nti shake out tani an wa tani chia nti em say opportunity ya sa baby mo nti shake out tani be abefa team na
but the Glazers ne kan say news for ne buy no omo dwuma so mani nti wo mu say sa clause ne wo ho de ba omo dwuma aso mani omo buy
then my improvement be
training pitch na facility na Cristiano Ronaldo kan ho asem a Manchester United mo ne kon ya omo aye ne top notch sa ba omo aye na eye omo betimi training
omo the class ka crack on
omo the class ka crack on
but and to AXA
there be
very important for
the truth is that Manchester United, whether Ratcliffe, team no, within the last 4-5 years, Manchester, mandatory. Say even Glazer family no cry yes our directors now they would have done it.
Because
they have met on air facilities at Manchester. My son Ineos group no okay. Need now to say this and that and that.
Not plan it there about we mu na be
implement
it. Because we know our Glazers need to purposely for football matters.
Whatever it is, but bottom line is that. But bottom line is that and to AXA training center, and that's it.
Saudi Arabians,
Manchester United, a traditional club.
What is traditional?
A traditional English club. You cannot sell Manchester United like that. It should not happen.
It should never happen. It will not happen. It will never happen. It must not happen. And therefore, look. Mamo ye dede ni yemfa team ni Saudi Arabia ni Qatarians for no. Monti.
John Henry mo no kita Liverpool no mo free England no.
Mpacho Monti abakosem.
John Henry ni wan no mo free Liverpool no mo free.
Mpacho me dem me nka Liverpool asem. Me see. Ehun hia.
Who Tom Hicks ni? John Henry no mo kita Liverpool no mo free.
Ehun hia say yɛde Manchester United a traditional English club. It's an aberration. Say yɛde Manchester United bema Qatar and Saudi Arabia. It is Manchester United. It is not. It is totally unthinkable. It should never be even contemplated. Therefore, United fans now almost share him say Saudi Arabia and Qatar this team they should forget it. They should forget it.
Traditional clubs in England.
Liverpool can. Sentina.
Oh, Liverpool England in the Kitana.
Debbie, so
what is your problem?
So there's a difference. Who say West they think alike. America and UK for no they think
alike. They
are brothers.
And I'm just saying, make it Man City.
Manchester City any traditional club.
The citizens.
And I'm saying any traditional club. When you are talking about proper traditional clubs, when you are talking about proper traditional, that's why Liverpool opposed it when the Qatarian wanted to come and buy.
They say any Liverpool no. Difference the woman then.
What's it then?
Difference the woman then.
City in front of untina till
me just see a difference
me can't match ro say yeah City a bar up nyina say a cap proper English
in the last 9 league matches league campaigns City in Liverpool who they bet to 2 1 to say
they make and say
forget it
despite everything despite everything say you can't top English derby. It is Manchester United Liverpool. So despite all
it's on Manchester United.
Absolutely.
Say foreigner
Manka foreigner.
Now why?
Me say it is on Manchester United. Say you did.
And I mean Bissau say
Arabs in
that's the point I'm making. Good no. Any Americans you find some year for good. But John Henry and Tom Hicks. Ejuma omo ye better than Man City. Abu Dhabi group no. Any omo ejuma omo ye ohana.
But it's better.
No better the success. No,
but what I see,
how better the club has been. In the last 9 years, are you trying to tell me that Liverpool is better than City?
But
in terms of what?
But in terms of what, saying?
What the last 9 years, what the Champions League won? League what did it say? Oh no, what did League more than 6? What is 6 out of 9? What Champions League one? What did Champions League one? You are telling me say you are better.
What did 9 years? Ne can't say.
Me
Manchester City. Manchester City now. Can I say titles? I know.
What's today?
Titles I know.
What's the man?
Titles I know.
Your titles are what you within the time and go for investors. Not before. Tom Hicks before the time be. Tom Hicks before Liverpool time. Tom Hicks before Liverpool time.
Confusing issues.
Tom Hicks before Liverpool time.
Tom Hicks in
Chelsea. When you are talking about big clubs in Europe, Chelsea can before Jose Mourinho. Not 50 years. Someone you can't be.
Special to Boasi. Tom Hicks, no. Onka John Henry.
Okay, John Henry before team time.
Or before no, I think 2010 is it? Time and that Liverpool was going to
2010 to now. How many years? You first said 2011 cry. From there to now, it is over 14 years. And I have one time and on by. Okay.
Time and on by. To watch it. Time and on
by. Why?
Now compare investment on my
investment in what?
Investment in terms of the money they've spent on City as compared to what Liverpool has done.
Who person fruit G-Wagon deko? Opportunity no also be fruit G-Wagon. Miss opportunity say me fruit G-Wagon. Me see me aeroplane me to akwati.
What are you saying?
I do G-Wagon abedu I say in terms of the. Yeah, the okay Mekano, if Liverpool, young fan to us, John Henry Bay, on your successful chair, Abu Dhabi group number 5, Manchester City.
That is not
I'm saying
that.
And Babiana City before Liverpool success. Why you be and you had the full say John Henry time number you. Manchester City in the past in Europe. Obiba for team. Within 14 years, I transfer a team not till now. What me get 6 Premier League with Manchester United, Arsenal and the rest. Now we catch them say Obia 1.1. Aqua Champions League 1. You are telling me that you are better in terms of what? Someone out there catch them. In terms of Qatari investors or Saudi Arabians. And I'm for Manchester team. Liverpool so say Sanko for Manchester. Within the clouds are Manchester. What are proud? 12 years dry spell in Europe. Manchester team competing with Real Madrid in terms of
Manchester United. They better say Arabs. What
I'm trying to say is that is the question. But the truth is that Manchester in your good investors like the Qatari investors, Saudi Arabians, no,
to come and throw money. At United. Now United now Okano. Sika in almost from 2013 to now.
It's not about Sika.
But that's the point. Manchester City. It's not like Manchester United. The Glazers have not spent on the team. Let's not make that argument. Anyway, they have spent on the team. The fact of the matter is that coach is Nini at the idea of my appointing. No more number.
Instead of
but you had the opportunity to
because of money.
You had the opportunity. It's not about money. You had the opportunity to
Manchester spending.
You had the opportunity. I'm saying that you had the opportunity. You had the opportunity to take. But what are you saying? You had the opportunity to take.
See what will convince Pep Guardiola at his time to come to Man City.
You had the opportunity to take him.
You had the opportunity. Mumienu nyina mayimo. Mumienu nyina mayimo. Jibu say oh struggle so be refilling water dispenser na say oh struggle say obenya bottle bi a obese nsuo gum na de si kitchen. Obedi be si kitchen na ode be ye wo niema na. Say sa question me no amabu say yes dear. Na worry no more say Jibu drinking water aba e de ama pa especially omo 20 ml 20 liters bottles no. It comes in 2 variants. Baako no the DC dispenser machine so na baako so de the pipe no ahye ho betimi de so kitchen ho esi ho na nkwala no bua na omo de ye de omo de bia sanso na Jibu se men kan kire se dispenser bottles ya ho wo abontini nyina no ne size no 18.9 liters ba omo de ne de 20 liters into no shenen so pa 20 liters into ya no wa shenen so de man ba obetimi de 18.9 no aba abeji 20 na umfa sika bia enka ho asempa na adi ho adanse kwame asempa ekọ Kenya no oso oduru anu hu Jibufo omo store kese pa na mese ane unse de bi enti oba no say ya okasa omo other African countries na yampa na mese yampa pa Jibu omo headquarters ewo Nairobi enti omo wo Ghana ha ene Kenya no omo wo other 7 African countries na no ama aye 9 na oba Ghana ha nso de a omo wo site ahoro bebre ewo Ghana ha nti switch to Jibu for convenient way of refilling bottles omo wo airport omo wo North Legon Adenta Osu Asalam down Suman Sotum na afi Madina baby amabobo obosu nyina so opese oni Jibufo edi juma bia so person ye distributor so person ye reseller of product na free number si and as a free number 0302 528 669 0302 528 669 Jibu a better life yensu a onomo a eye krogen pa 2025 GMA Japan Motors Corporate Run and Walk no baso afidi ne the 15th anniversary of this incredible event yede ba ye corporate organizations corporate Ghana and this adwumadie no fitness fund and afi community on the 22nd of September 2025 na was Silver Star Tower airport na yɛyɛ saa dwumadie to celebrate ɛyɛ Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Day hyɛne nso sɛ da no yɛbɛteretere yɛapɔ ebi bɛtu mmirika ebi mo bɛnante na ebi mo nso ne adɔfoɔ bɛhyia ɛwɔ hɔ ɛdididi nkɔmmɔ. There will be networking any ade bebree ɛwɔ hɔ. Yɛwie a 25% of proceeds no a yɛbɛnya no nyinaa yɛde mu 25% ɛkɔma Ghana Blind Union na ɔmo nso ɛde adi ɔmo dwuma. Na ne nyinaa ne sɛ wobɛtumi a register as individual no ɛyɛ 100 Ghana cedis. Individual wobɛtumi a register 100 Ghana cedis. But so person register o corporate team a frɛ number si 0208 565397 ɛna afei nso 0206 7849656. Japan Motors GMA corporate run and walk no. 15 years of running with purpose. Inti ya na wa share nso e de ama me. So ye SHS liver na opese oye adwuma as a security personnel there. Organization bi abankran ha open crofo na oni oma ye adwuma as security personnel. Se obepe se oni omo be ye adwuma for our application letter no ebra front desk of Happy 98.9 FM ye wa Salam Down near Asalam Down roundabout. Adwumakuo ni se menka nche se akwan na aka a omo pafa no kakra bi ntia ne ya tutumrika se oba na bibi sankawa no wafre number we 0202222068 juma enaba. Not every chairman is a chairman. Being a chairman is more than just a title. A chairman is the one who makes his woman happy in bed. A chairman is the one who gets appellations in the morning. Every chairman would attest that his happiness starts with a kiss. So, mini abema, madamfo, utie me na no pay. So, person ye chairman there, then you should start with a kiss. And no, you say, obeko nearest pharmacy and I say, chemical, to be no akope o kiss condoms. And afe o kiss strawberry gel nibi. Na o the kiss condom no sha ase na person ko smooth there. Na afe o the gel no e de aka ho na ye kama sa ade chi a oba no obebo abodin abo wabaso aye aduane a opepa e de ama ni nyina ne se unya no no o sepe no e ma ekọ ne ho yie papa adwumakuo bi aba enkran ha se adwumakuo yi omo pe professional drivers our license na ye C or D na ya form adwuma mu enti so you interested ya enumenu ye submit your application letter na fa copy of your driver's license no efa kan ho na fa bra the premises of Happy your Asalam Down near Asalam Down roundabout o the bar ye beje na ye de akoma adwumakuo yi na omo hwe na your license na valid na oba na uye obi a on betimi ni wa ye adwuma as driver on be foul na wanya adwuma e de aye papa we de asempa Jesse any any special e de foreign discussion time ni nyina ye Manchester United any Liverpool enti we ne ento aso.
Ebra society na fe yewram de bia me kase dru sabria Obiba Poakwa bra poni ni 2 minutes bi na fe me so me de yewram ewo yeman mu nsam ahodo ayetimi aboa no kai na hye so se tofo no eguso a ebekoso nyame adom a enwumre ebi beba so sanso na kwase ya de beba so nchirebu no ete sei ene se na hye no esi etie ni nyina no eba na afi Kwame Parado enkomodie no mafa ba akumienu bi e de afrim na Abdusalam esi wa resign na asempa na ninu ya no ya wose wa resign ontini mabiase ewo ehonom ehonsem eni nchemu no edi nyina etimi eba ewo ehonom a ese utimi nya bre na afi wodi etraboma bi so na pe eye kote so abi yi wasum na yetimi emfa ensem no engu me pacho na me kai wono wache no so se high sense de etienie omo aso ene de oba hwa untwadwa wadwo da na onti agye da ni nyina ne se omo ayete se asorobo a onkoma okotokro enka so se wadamfo no a esanse efie nneɛma bi te sɛ microwaves ɛna afei deɛ yɛde si nneɛma mepakyɛw TV ahoroɔ ɛne deɛ wohia yɛyi so anyinam ahoɔden nyina no fa kɔgya Hisense for mepakyɛw ani gye sɛm ne sɛ ɔmo asoyɛ no wotɔ TV anaa ɛdeɛ koraa na abɛtɔ yɛyi so no ofie a efiri ɛda a wotɔɔyɛ na sɛ kran ekosi efie num no mepakyɛw sɛ biribi ho tɔ kyema na akɔ ɔmo asoyɛ a ɔmo boa wo na afei ɔmo atumi akora na kama paa ɛde ama wo tuanama wokɔ baabi a ɔmo agyidie wɔ mu na nso bɛnya gyidie ɛwɔ ɔmo mu baabi te sɛ Amahia, East Legon, Accra, Tudu, La Paz, Bachona North Industrial Area, Junction, Moachimota, West Hills, Tema Committee 1, Committee 25, Kasua, Kisima, Nafe, Broadcasting, Kumasi, Sono, Kumasi City, Afe, Kumasi, Edume, and Afe, Post Office, also, no sign, if you are not doing Yachim or Himbronomu, or Tafu, Nafe, what me acquire, and what you know, sign, Echo, a Thanos, if you are Kusunya, to Asoko Tamale, Uya, to she, best no Kota Crad, and Afe, Wababe Rumu, and so, Ewo, Hohoi, Obuasi, and Afe Mankasim, Techiman, and Akufudia, Nina, so no, Wasi, and also Ewo Hofre, 0302550000, Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Ye free samna sedia na ye frasiye ede free Accra Hearts and Focus ye na ene Kwame Opariado ye kasama for ede ma omo ene wadi nkomo pii no akyekye mu se ono wagidi ye pa se wo hwe se de nneema nsi kona anano na Benjamin Asare eti enche na goalkeeper for them na saa kwan no so ena omo de tete omo nti se wo junior goalkeeper na se wo junior player unya akwanya na akogyinam na senior man tewa e kyerɛw se ense wo bɔ homoden.
I say, aside should say, let somebody play. You, the somebody that you see the ball. When you look back, now who said senior man to one? When you get into the goalpost, there's no way that you have to go and mess up. Even though you're back as a experience level, but do to your limit. When you do to your limit, it means you're also accepting challenge and throwing challenge back. Send away or Chinebi. Say, aside from you can say expectation from your previous team to not be as high as expectation or because the expectations are very high. And if the expectations are high, now what the match say, then it means that the coaches that took the decision to bring you here, they have identified it well and they know how to make you get.
Oh yeah, no, and I also to us watch say coach for Biana new managers bounce no. Etimi ya adwuma o boys no bia pese oye bibi ewo omo asoe eno nti no stakes no ewo soro pa barade ehia ene so be consistent no etimi de ato aso akọ.
Who's say coach for Badia, player beer level very high. But the good thing is that you have to be able to maintain it. Network go throughout either full season or half season, wherever that you are heading towards, you have to be able to maintain it. Intina coach did on his principle, and as part of his principle is that we have orientation, what's your team culture, what's your team philosophy, the ideology surrounding what you are doing or what you want to do.
Eno nsɛm a etimi eba efri Kwame Opariado ono ye kasama for etimi edema Accra Hearts folk yefri na fe yefri ni chemba bia ni Gold Stars club a ofri Ghana akobo Ghana Champions League wa CAF na enei bo a wo bo ahoro nyina ne tofo ni nyina no ahobobo a wo de ye ede abo na coach Frimpong Manson a wono training anase empo no ohwe team ni se coach no ede nsɛm atodwa se ogidi ye pass players no omo performance omo dan na di no enye bad sa se de amanfo esi adwene no na de na hia pa ne se omo ekọ amani mu no understanding ne beba
enye bad a process and I think say understanding no beba so for me I think say omo any opportunity na omo ade pa
we nsɛm Frimpong Manson etimi de tu dwa owie no oto so sa ka kye amanfo se omo ne house folk nyame adoma and no ebeye ade mu be den pa na so no ade a omo ekọ said omo take cue from Kotoko match a omo poye no enema bi akọ enti omo be nsakraye ewom no mahwe se sa ade no ebetimi ato aso.
Yeah, next game against Hearts-of-Oak, they are also expecting another tough match. Now they are also trying to get a good squad and home preparation. So it tells you say it is also going to be a difficult game. But for us, all the game, a very good game and a game how our team will fare. And for me, I think they've done so well. The boys to live up to this occasion. Although there are some mistakes we need to correct, but generally I think a good performance.
we ensemo etimi etotwa ewo ehonom yanko Abdulsalam Yakubu ono nu adubiase yanko kwa club president na anano na otisi man position sa na 17 year na management committee no go room hwese football betimi akoso na omko congress yi ordinary congress yi here no kwasem ne se oka wona omugitum se da bi enikwa se yeto aso eto aba no ehuna eno na Abdulsalam Yakubu se yedi kan no oka mo bia ntia se ket a good person obia betimi akọ ne nkyene na kodi nkomo pepepe ono so be bie na tabu mu di ama eti ono obia ni asem e wo sa ansem no eho anase onye demigod bi na say amanfo ayi se de ehunhunu amanfo
person so why na so obia obetimi na di nkomo no e kakai we are obi say ye be ma bitim hare me ko ban ko premier me nyese na me ko ban ko premier ya do mu di me ma wu sabe problem e wo me life e na yes afu ni wo di problem can see all my life. And do good I know I me woman was a me obedient and I will be out. So what is the point? It was reality, everything fact. You football, you don't need tete. We don't need tete. It media mean the attention. You were Hana the Waha. I didn't know so it is a spirit. I was a very son.
And Abdulsalam Yakubu na owie na de to so masa. From Sony Adia, on mandate on no FA management 2019 ABC, Wanyana, Obetua, no Abeji. Now, you or no share, near maybe a course so call a year and Pono Congress near the Adena. Also, be clear, man, so it because a fatuo, massa. Now, no Sanya money now, no, or standing on the ground, say, they are Sanya man and any no, no, in to say 2 times into no jai, ni kuku kaka, a good form, so on your man.
As a zombie feeling, May 2019, 80 president, me on the meka, or no pay, I know my position. I think this is the second time, and I'm just saying, to my name, a year, if you have the other so one, so the day, Bebwa Ghana football, I was only quiet about it. Me feeling, me, my support on, and then this kind of third term, there's no way me have to salam, me support ever. And then, as time goes on, when Minister of Over sorry, against it, call to name my baby, I'm not sorry against this, third term idea, which is me, there's no way I'm a supporter. So, and now, what you are, if you know, we're meeting, and China, now, there's no way I'm a supporter.
We and then someone a pacho etimi etoja or Yanko Brown Football Association. Now, regional Brahafo. Regional Football Association Buffalo, Dr. Charles Osei Anto Enei, and the 15 girls national team no na yedna babe to say management committee chairman ewo na doctor no medical doctor as Osei Braham for regional football association chairman. Yes, surgery our friend was ya na mo team yo. Was ya na wo team me yes surgery ma me papa no say ono no mo de no aba ema no so aso ye say eni omra emeye management committee chairman and only the very latest eba so. Na me hwehwe ne mamu wa lead name man obeka ya na no be bosumi me santem na me ne prince di komo anam ka chense kumasi asante koroko ayo imagine say omunya na omo pedestrian branch ne ko trials bi ya dia entia eba ne chesa branch ne ko erem say eniema enche da wie pay ya onti wapa no obeka ya swateman branch we wadli nema ono ebobo pa omo Africa no odi mu akotene na ene branch na aba say kumasi asante koroko yesi komodidie no ekwa animu pa yade akwa ne medicals no mahwe se niema nyina ewie pay ya eti na wakwa abrantie walid nema no enso ehon sensem enso no tisa abrantie no na say de wotimi ene kumasi asante koroko na kai abrantie na friend no eye kwame ba so kai sa abrantie no goalkeeper na tia minya ne say starting house of folk trainer eno the very latest etimi apie ewo ho Obiba Poakwa Brown wo mre na odema me no eno eni enemu masa na mekono menka wona menhye no so say de obo me eye etam abrewatam ya na mu odupa esense sika so na yane a yene mrewafo tena kakra no se ukọ na okase tam ne bre me ya na je se ade a ubenya sika afiri mu da komenim Jessica Fiamponsa se oni abrewa bi tena sa ehiwi dia eti I say high sense the so mu ebo a me ma tam ne ye kese danta so ye danta ene de sika ye den ewom It's high sense everyday prices for everyday people.
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you showed me to soccer bet, I see grains. Talking of good cash out, fast payout, high odds, and total odds accumulation, bro. It they go on for this side, Charlie. That be high for day. I be you know that, bro. Soccer bet they do the most. Them my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose.
SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Etoda, wo kontimi do champagne pa, nanso wusike kura wo no. Na ye juice ene betumi ato. So pese wo kura mre kura sika, na udwumadi a wudie, wonu mu a wonim dwumadie no. Etimi dima wo ewo bra bode emfidie a esefata edi dwuma ne dia. Ene ha ho kura. Izanza E-Productions. Ya be sort you out. Freyen. So studio and production equipment rental. Emfidie a ye di twa sene ahodo nyina no. Ye betimi di bia fam. Corporate and social videography. Se wudi dwumabie a wo pese otwe egun homa so. Freyen. TV commercials, se wo ton wo niema na pese amanfo ehunu e wa kasamfoni so. Freyen. Documentaries, freyen. Photography, any live streaming, se wo twamfoni kama pa. Anaze wo di djuma bie na pese brekro no mu a obi biara etimi hunu. Freyen. Waya nyom na pese oye nyom no ho akasamfoni a. Freyen. Jingle, IVR, any voiceover production, Freyen, short and long film, Freyen. Your telephone humanie 0242 755 323 ana 0302 254 858. Anasa Riechra Quine, Yawo Asylum Down, Yaben Happy 98.9 FM. E-Productions, capture the moment.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there's no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Refreshing moments.
Big ol' drink, big refreshing moment. Another quality product from Trillium Industries. This advert is FDA approved.
Ghana, ahoɔden aba yɛsi di ni mu. Emra yɛde kura sika no nie. High Sense Factory Direct promo na sa baabi o. Na wei die, ɛkyɛn kane no. Ɛwɔ mu sɛ yɛatete so dada. Sɛ hu na so.
Efiti 25th, Ekopim 29th August.
Yes, ati so sɛ hu. Mekyerɛ sɛ ɛnti so prenu. Emputu ba economy ni mu a. Wo so sɛ fata sɛ wodi dɛ. Wa fa wadwini bu. Brand new smart TV a. Wo hwɛ wo sini papa bi wɔ so. Fridge kakraka, ɛkwan dam. Na wodi load niema air conditioner entry nyinam kanea na bon from ade ubenya we nyina wo factory direct promo yimu ebo no da form kra esubi ni babia ko High Sense showroom bia Ghana fa na nyina
Efiti 25th Ekopim 29th August
ema we for ko ho da High Sense everyday prices for everyday people.
Charlie, today be my lucky day. I
I just download the Betika app for Google Play Store. Where I do some small deposits. No, boom! Betika dash me 100% free bet. Free day paper. So me, I place my bet sharp. I no go door. As in, so make you no slack. Download the Betika app now and grab your free bet. Remember, terms and conditions apply.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below age 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Alone, we can only go so far. But when we move together, there's no limits to where we can go. Together, we move with joy. We move to our own beats. We move with the natural goodness of Malta Guinness. A feel-good refreshment with vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6. Grab a bottle of Malta Guinness now and feel the vim. Malta Guinness, we move. Always check out for the Made in Ghana symbol. This advert is FDA approved.
Happy 98.9 FM Yasamba. Breaking news bano. Breaking news bano. Ye try yentimi and confirm ye try senka yebenya Accra House of Folk for na ye niomo edi enkomo na FIFA the abani say FIFA edi 3 years a year transfer ban ato Accra House of Folk so ni nyina ne se nanka ese otua omutua $146,400 edema a year one a year coach and your friend Rene Hindick na anye amfa momntia na de FIFA atro club no say nei omo the ban ato omo so a transfer ban for 3 consecutive years. What it means in say omo ntimi ento player bia Kwame opare Kwame Kwame Juma 98.9.
Well, I think it's how do I say it? Most unfortunate. That's because they see I think the bear now watching me and say bear now watching 9 years concerning a new dubiase and a cabia never honum. I think finally they agreed on amount of money. The Kaiser na figure no was about 70,000 USD. And no more Kanya and say, I mean, they agreed on an amount. I remember it was around 20,000, baby. So I thought that case was over and done with her. Maybe are going into a new football season. Whatever issues there arise here, then maybe I'll more clear that head on. But it looks like a year coach Rennie Hiddink, for whatever reason, some kind of agreement. I'm a papaya drag all the way to FIFA. And obviously you could do that level and so it's very much about documentation. Any lawyer said you become how they able to documentation. 98.9 Emma Hearts, even if it was an arbitration or whatever conversation that they had ABA or Mobe decided on how the issue would go. And once FIFA has come out with something like this, I don't know whether there's an appeal process, Kofi. There could be an appeal process.
Yes.
And then maybe they would be able to fish it out. But if in the event that Accra House of Folk are successful in the appeal process, and so I mean, I don't see how a club like Accra House of Folk can go 3 transfer seasons without signing the player. Knowing very well how Hanum signings are done. I mean, the likes of Cotton and Hearts and a lot of other clubs in the Ghana Premier League, they are able to sign 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 players throughout the whole season, and then they would let another 15 or 20 players go. I don't know how they do it, but I see that happening with a lot of Ghanaian clubs. And for a team like Hearts, despite all of these last few years, they would want to be competitive. They would want to win something. And being competitive and winning something, every now and then, you are bringing in someone, even if it's one player, about being improving your squad now. And it will make a lot of difference to your team now. It's just all in the back. So how a team like Hearts, with its ambition of hoping to win something, whether it's in the short term and I say medium term and I say long term, what that means is that they are stuck with who they have. Someone is successful. And if they are stuck with who they have, that's a quality also and could room even if at some point a Didi Dramani that's that's a Wunya baby squad now. What that means is that he can't beef up. He can only work with what he has. And if what he has so ain't me a man or result, I don't know on what basis maybe I saw now run it team now because ABA cushioning and now cushioning on the home because ABA na materials never no. Sebi, omo materials or no dream say or maybe to make the club knock the next level. Maybe they may be good enough, but say be or more a certain level, no, maybe a no money honum. That is why all over the world, no, even teams at a very high level, no, almost every year they are making an addition. Almost every year. Ebiaba. So if you are stuck with the same set of players for another year, or even in a year you have 2 transfer windows. If in 1 year, won't mean sign a player. It has its own effect on your club. If there's an appeal process, I'll encourage them say they should take it. But they can only also take it if they know say their chances of winning that appeal is very high. So more chances of winning, or more money, say based on the situation, or more money, so more appealing never far, you know.
Yeah, but Kwame Unim, Kofi, you see, I think How to Work is gaining notoriety for these things, and it's not proper for the club. I am beginning to reminisce. So, has pa legal matter ebe toha nanka unim say yem papa and Thompson in charge of Saudi we are unim say okwa oda no ada say over a period, no, I think that How to Work is, I mean, look at Edubiasi Adi say a judgment had been given. My judgment in the power, they appealed, you know. They appealed, you know. Then you had issues with it. I think that honestly, How to Work notoriety now omunya na because like I said, gone were the days when Ernest Thompson was in charge of their legal matters. You hardly had these issues against How to Work. It will not happen. And Ernest Thompson say, or Tiwana How to Work, you better be How to Work, they are only winning against the How to Work there. Debbie. And Ernest Thompson used his experience to even assist other clubs and all those things. I mean, when it came to this international stuff. So it's quite sad, say. And then How to Work, time case behind, they don't call FIFA crowd. I mean, a man for even locally. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good. And I think again, management of How to Work, and so a bit careful with how these things are happening. Yes, sir. A club brand, you know, affects the brand. You know, I mean, you do FIFA. A winning case against you, it paints the club in a certain light. So it's crucial. Say How to Work and Kasa. I hope that there's an opportunity. Oh, Munzro. Oh, Mumame headset. Munzro.
Oh, manya Kwame Opariado ntima ma Musa no say we ne yensaka. We ne yensaka nti emunchiri mu ene say Kwame memo akwa aba Munzro.
Hello?
Yeah, Kwame. Hello, Otimenka.
Yeah, Mr. Ngaunia.
Na Jesse Samenchia o say Munzro.
Because my sister men fellowship be I will say about that me feel say about someone.
But your Munzro Jesu Munzro. Now, where the Yensa Kakrata be dated 21st August 2025. Reference number no registration ban implementation.
Okay.
And it's on the letterhead of FIFA. Monsaka address it to Accra House of Folk. Monsaka letter. Enti House of Folk 3 years ban. Muntimi and register player biya. Senior Asamabo Kwame.
Well, Prince, Madam, for the opportunity. I'm say a woman in yes, Saka, and maybe at the do one many years. Your lawyers are now some more representing any or more representing Renee, so no, and many and Comono and Koso. As soon as possible, payment plan, get the better war, get the Akuma FIFA. Then you bet me a year and say free so. And many here so that we'll be able to register 2 years before the transfer deadline.
Kwame, it was obvious, says ma by the earlier ruling no eba na nanka situation we ya ebeba na ade na motena wa na manfa payment plan no anko na afe ya we ya bansana because there were opportunity a nanka mo betimi etua sa sika yi.
Prince, na here discussion, you understand? Maybe I am fancy medoka. Na yeah, that's some na court special. It is up to me, and I say you are medoka. No say medoka say meno shisha kwa kusi also betia say I say for you kusi and I say obekano this way. Eddie Amami. I say yes, Juma needs to back for man. I say yes, Juma needs to come FIFA. Then the end result will be that Ambejatu. And see, that is where we are. That is where we are. And most of FIFA so there, watch them run it there, and so dim run also. But maybe I do not say, yeah, the immediate understanding, yeah, the payment plan of FIFA. Now, yeah, I so, I mean, unconscious supporters there. Yes, a card, yes, but to be unconscious, say, whatever that we have to do to ensure that you be a free honor, you go so
eno eyo parado kwame ye dase wa confirm ya mai ye mfa wo sia
yes madam as friend
munsuro eno eye kwame opare adonti kwame confirmation naba ene the club position say omo the payment plan eba koma client former employee na and yes sa no pare kan
with the ruling coming out I feel no more day
yes enti omo the payment plan
why should you get to that place? I was saying something before an employee be decided to take you to a very high level. It means say yet snas no yintimi and sijina.
Sure,
that is what it means. I don't work with hearts. As to reasons why you're almost to me and Sijna, I wouldn't know. But for the gentleman to have escalated the case all the way to FIFA, it tells me only one thing: that there was no agreement. They call na FIFA If you're now going to go to FIFA and make a representation, say ruling na abano, Magiatu, but you be payment plan, then the football controlling body would then agree. Say, okay. Mamisha will payment plan, and no crampon is up to them, and yeah, it's not up to you. Say because all of a sudden was a payment plan, they will reverse that. This is no. They would have to look at the payment plan. If they are comfortable with it, based on representations I'll be making, then they may even agree to the payment plan. They may even agree to the payment plan. It's not a given top of peninsula because I am sure as part of those deliberations, they would go back to okay. How is it say between the two of you and I said the two parties went me into a certain kind of agreement for the case to escalate to me and Sana I think now the payment plan neighbor. What if let's say it's supposed to have say at the point in your earlier conversations did you make a payment plan available to the gentleman and or can't say me penny and me penny.
And Kwame we share the third paragraph of letter na FIFA Edinburgh Accra House of Folk na. I say, and I quote, in this regard, we wish to inform the parties that a ban from registering new players internationally and nationally has been implemented by FIFA on the respondent. Now, the respondent is Accra House of Folk. The registration ban would remain active, as someone I can't in America, and Hannah, there's the catch, active until the amount due is paid and for a maximum duration of up to 3 entire consecutive registration seasons.
Okay. Until the amount is paid. Okay, Semidoka. I can go into an arrangements all over the world. You see.
Yeah.
Unless say maybe there's a ruling say just say a one-time payment within a certain time frame. Say be careful didi. Until we are seeing no obi the cow baby. And sometimes you could do some so the two parties can come into an arrangement.
Sure.
But okay, be $1 million. There is no way I'm making no one-time payments. No, it's a and I'll spread the payments by the 6th month. No, now me $1 million a year. And even that one no cramp. No, the two parties have to agree. It is not up to you to just say me make it proposal. Say me here me see can now 6 months.
Since no Paris say almost the plan about.
That is what I'm asking. Say
so after no money or jitumwa.
After no money,
FIFA. Yes.
But before money kono. was there any point where there was an engagement? Because the
content of this letter here,
exactly. So what I'm thinking, make us Abia mene Isaac eti hey. Abia for be 10 years ni. Medenka yachia ensi. Asem na kwa kodrum pepe so bi na say communication are looking down. Be dey court, Abia court I can say.
Mama judgment.
Sisi I am my judgment in my favor. Kwa me ma boso me baako. Kwan bia obefa so atua Abia Isaac na cheso atua no atua na wo dem. Afi na me ba be chiri ma judge after be 10 years no. Afi na ma be chiri ma judge no say judge dey hu me mo bona. Ma me be afi me say atua. Judge make us into 10 years ni na wo ye den. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, 10 years in now we are 10 years don't count if you are counting and come up near and come on be drew a hand mumpo. But the ones are case now call all the way, you know. It means Abi and Komobia you know. That's the only way I can explain it. And Komobi or Mudi quietly, you know. And care fire. Mr. Heading on escalating case no all the way to the top.
Enko do top. The letter ended by saying, lastly, the Ghana Football Association is requested to immediately implement on the respondent a ban from registering new players at the national level, if not done yet. It is almost shasia and with immediate effect.
It is how to work any player be in Komokra.
Yes,
but you see, honestly, I think that, like I said earlier on, how to work. Maybe na mama fear storms in too much, and now I don't pay the man canamba. My fear too much. Say, look, I think that Togbi has to open his eyes and really sit down with his management and have some KPIs for them, because
someone here can now be say onimu say bibi say
because look for from several from appointments are to be na as omu nyina omo born from na me tembia of me kase Togbi say open mema okruma o ye baako. Because Sika was spending on how to work or that's what no. And he cannot continue to spend money this way when people who have been given mandate to run the club on his behalf are continuously disappointing him. Enya kama asema ede. Ese Togbi esitire ni si eduasa no can the management na asempa, because look say your no so no, you're responsible there. He must really do some very serious soul searching and seriously look at where hard work is, because it's not one that is really pleasant. It's not at all. And there will be the house work crowd where we need. I mean, in the past it was not like that. How were they doing it? Such that case hard to work. What they have to work court? And it storms in pencil. And why wouldn't show case no they corner will lose that in advance. So and those times na kotokono na yede omukwa na abro mu so but has obi appoint has and it's not a good thing for the club. It's not at all.
Ike ana person be can be but me person ka 1 minute be pe me ana person ka 1 minute me ana person ka 1 minute mama because enura ya asem na o ka ho asem
na unse time no basa na ya na person mo
but we dey one me ana person
also the asem make and I knew said this was going to happen now, and in the make no senka meti asori and can rank mediska
prophet
because I was saying
say who prophetic ministry
na wa na asori pe na mumbo na minsi asori na
yeah boys
mumbo na minsi
ene mpacho Adam wasuma o ti bu anu no si asori
you see we say make say Mr. Kusajiman I'm a boss or boardroom but per the position of the no akọ 20 meter na say wait make twin aka no kra kire no. Don't you share my boardroom and also deal with me? Our boardroom. And I said that and me too for say a Juman so she na say I never anka unjai. Because Congress kaya man anko. Alaja can be any MD na Koko represent has Congress. When in there can be position with Timmy Pan is in charge of projects. And Mr. Kusajiman, we say what by now my no liaison now or liaison between the board and the management, you know. Has for say a new face, be now a leading team, no, a new face. Now old ones now come. Into them Mr. Kwesajima, and we all know Mr. Kwesajima, what is done in the public sector and private sector. When he did give up paying 8 years of his leadership at that authority. And you change this, or the Abaho Mawaya Kono, you of 10 years did well. It is no leaders of folk in that capacity now, they know Yamka Krabi Abba. But people don't for Boka be a guo. I know to the place I'm per crown, or moon to be signing. The dance shall me a phone coach did the money. And put it together and sign it. Say, Uncle, yeah, can you blame the money?
No.
You can't even blame him. Togbi, baby, I'm not sebi, almost so, Togbi pop in case they say, not by force. Now, you give it, and has any skebiada ho, has any skebiada baby, our prince.
Papa, na
everything that is coming, that is why sometimes it is difficult for them. Our paremony, that's why sometimes it's difficult for them to put a budget to Togbi. That's the reality because I'm going to say, if I admit budget scano, it will only have to come from Togbi. Until you're modding because they know that everything is coming from his pocket. Coach Yamoke, yeah, we come and modding by handing key. Someone is asking me, we couldn't be a responding. So, no, what as much as in for the last 5 years. Oh, who brought you die, baby? Now they no more na
a technical
and also who crowd baby. Inti obi say no be just for over $100,000 I could yeah. Francis mo player no Francis Ajete. I also be of 100,000 cities.
About 4 games.
About 4 games an average of 51 minutes or so. 4 games for to folk obejis say akudi. Salim Adams Amutia hundreds of thousands of dollars for him. How many games did he play for Hearts of Folk? In fact, the reason Intia has for that much money for him was because that's what Felice said. Of course, it's not now. $1 million be from that team. Also, quite a crown. In terms of bottom maker, one is responsible for that. Are those people still around the team? Robin and Sankofono, Ekoswa, Elbow, and you see, there is this thing I don't cliche. If you keep doing the same old thing, you will still get the same old results. It is the same people now. The same people no more both no. One and them go to Congress. One and go to take decision for the club. One bet my board. I do many years no. Mama own position no, but I'm in a peripheral and I'm in a maintain. Yeah, this thing saying we all knew that if they don't pay. In fact, in one of the letters to the FIFA Troy, FIFA Cracker say I implement here. FIFA forward in him.
Yes. Sanu na maf FA no implement the first one.
It seems I'm FIFA forward in him. The rebel on the scan free.
Yes. Be a free or baby.
Yes. So you have to ensure that it's paid.
So now we represent FIFA.
Yes.
Why implement this decision now? Won't be affected.
You see, they can't tell us that no money say these repercussions would come if they don't pay the money. Dog.
Yeah, because I say has a same.
Yeah, has a same. Share.
Papa say and storms in to one what news we. I mean,
same way maka minim say me san ka bi mu na because maka say the decision see about kutua say enkonkotua no kwame. They say team here ni dey no one be decide say kutua na say enkotua.
Yeah, but you only have no betua no. Or the management are too
almost working on a structure. Odin say EBA Sebu Prediason, the CEO of Happy FM,
Global Media Alliance,
and Global Media Alliance.
Mr. Enes Boating.
There's a reason why I said more company hierarchy now or no wasro. Then minimum structure no.
So there's directors.
Now OBINC. Yeshia near who the cost because it's sabi the name na suni see want me who be cost. So at every point in time no the line managers na send him structure needs to see he will be briefed. At some point Togby is supposed to be briefed. Yes. But Yenye Juma with him, what we may not even know, Numpuni said, whether he has even been briefed about these things. For him to say okay, there's
a ban on Accra House of Folk. We are MD. You will not go to your board chair.
No, but so it's even possible. Say some of these things, management may even decide to address it in their own way, even before getting to the very top. Maybe you almost try now and far before they would escalate the situation. So it is even possible, because I do not think, say, if Befan say, as we speak, if Togbi was aware of this, Togbi Betsna Hodoma letter we are together with this bill. I am sure saying can letter no and I say issue no starting it is in someone's maybe pay his portfolio and I say pay maybe the job
description
or explaining all of these things to Toby said Toby I said.
But this one is not even about Toby. The matter must even go before the board.
Yes, and the decision was shaken. But as we speak, for them to discuss. So I cannot tell if that really happened.
No, but you won't. Sa Kruma, you said you treat your coaches you trying to go pound cover Biobeko. Sasubaina, so at the management level, I'm sure the man would have threatened saying, "Oh, Kofi, you can go anywhere near Canada." So it is even possible that within the management they may know, but they have not even gone before the board. I'm saying speculative analysis is allowed. So and Kruma, you treat your coaches. Babroni ni dia odi ye na obeko ebi a local coach see dia omo ya mbeka say you mental but there are certain local coach say late Hebetado odo obeko jini sika nti sa subana e die coaches we will not pay, you can go wherever you want to go, then the matter dies there. Wow. And then the person decides to escalate it and he takes it there and then it becomes cost, and in the long run cost no or no management member only so go to Chereswa to be iska. And South Subina binum tiwa mo running especially for Hasselburg. It's a big club. We cannot treat Hasselburg like some. No wonder Vision said they are a small club. But they cannot treat Hasselburg like that. It's not. It's in a very, very bad taste. Oh, if you are supporters, sorry, I know more about Togbedi. So and I talk buy or befa team no, but as almost sure more edit team show almost as almost year no. It's not proper. It's not proper that this man, big man like that. And you see, we need such people to come into our game. We need people like Togbi to be in our game. Oma ba, Oma what to almost see or so munye jumano. Almost almost born from. And she papa buy officer what the breed yes you Pobiman project for a very long time. It was just a bare land. Look at the things that he's doing. So I mean I think that the people are the club national almost so no papa no now peja club ninkosi empempen so bi papa no so ni beje ntisa dano mama betra ha kan me see Edrum Pempensuobia, Egypt. Pharaoh no buy no nim Joseph. Ebedru debia. Ebia. Na to gbe ni ho. Na ne man omo be decide say ye papa oboka dodo. Nti ye sesi ye na hwe club ni biem. E wona house of oma e do mu si so omo nye club no. E wona e be hu so omo ye club ni ya na so omo anye ni. Enya kama club.
Kwame, o former coach and under 20 former coach Maso Kunemi former Legon Cities.
Before you go on to that, I was saying there's a clear confusion, and Kwame Jumoa said they must clear that confusion. I also know Legon Cities. Legon Cities are posted artwork of 11 Wonders. Is Odatilamte coach of Legon Cities or 11 Wonders? He should try and clear that confusion for us. Just 1 minute.
Kwame, is there a confusion?
No.
There's a clear confusion because Legon Cities
there's a club called Legon Cities and there's a club called 11 Wonders.
So how can the Legon Cities handle post the 11 Wonders artwork?
Debbie, that's a handle. No, Kwame, they in charge.
Please, I tell me.
Legon Cities.
Me AI generated artwork.
Me who ye Legon Cities. We they say we a bit me a check this here. We there.
Internet. This is it.
When your screenshot will be there.
Debbie, this is Lagos City's verified. Debbie, where you have Lagos City's verified Lagos City's page. This 11 wonders.
Maybe and the boys be out there show post here.
Yes,
it's possible.
There's clear confusion. No, Prince, he must address it.
There are two different clubs, Lagos Cities and 11 Wonders.
But Prince,
but entire Indian say Lagos Cities were almost 11 Wonders.
If there is anything like that, if there's anything like that, it would have been out. Who puts out that information when conversations are ongoing?
Okay. So it's possible to say conversations is
okay, so read this.
This is
it. Thank you very much, Collins.
Ni odatelam te mpacho fama me. Ni odatelam te enti.
Wait, my we send it.
No,
Collins. We take a screenshot of the Lagos Cities no anyway nyina no. So we have on Facebook.
We can announce we a Lagos Cities handle. FC verified X handle.
Or Facebook handle.
Facebook. Okay, we a Facebook mom. We can announce Ni Odatelamte has agreed a deal to become the club's next coach.
Which club?
Formally taking up the position on August 20, 2025. And teacher say enrechi ena oso club num. Ni Odatelamte today officially begins his role as the new head coach. 11 Wonders. Into hashtag 11 Wonders. So, which means 11 Wonders.
But when a post here?
Lagos City's handle on Facebook.
But Abia, Lagos City, it's possible to say Lagos Cities, they are sharing information.
Kwame, man, you went in to address the confusion.
because we all know that.
I don't know what you're confused about.
News
I have told you here on this platform.
11 Wonders. To the extent that we know that 11 Wonders ever bought Accra.
I have told you. So if there is any information we need to give, we would give. At this point, I don't have that information to give you.
Okay, it's fair.
Yeah, it's very fair.
It's not fair.
It's fair. As a management, he communicates information that is given to him. As he's sitting here, he says no information has been given to him to communicate.
Prince, in fact, ask Kwame is here.
Exclusive.
We should be able to get exclusive from him out of him.
Maybe
it will not be fair to us that Kwame yes.
Maybe after the program.
Okay. What's the relationship between 11 Wonders?
Yes.
No, address this question. What is the relationship between Lagos Cities and 11 Wonders?
As at now.
As at now, yes. Yes.
Okay. Into years Mawaha, which is Happy FM. Management may be working on something. Minkasa is working on something, maybe working on something. Even if Sawati won't from Memoir, Ubetsan Wabeka. Is that how it works? This is your mouse out to me, no, Sebeka. You may have heard. It doesn't mean say sanity yet.
But this is a situation where your Facebook handle has posted something like that.
Okay. Granted, that is even the case. Haven't you seen any organization posting information about another organization before? Who will be there?
So, say Accra House of Folk will be announcing.
No, say Accra House of Folk.
The appointment of Asante Kotoko coach. Of what use is that?
I don't decide what they do with their handle. If that is the situation, I don't decide what they do with their handle.
Which one?
So there be on my fatu be. And I make say if that is the case, I don't decide.
Una walk I say.
In
the case of organization.
No, but
I want us to.
But Kwame, this as something as important.
Who compare mangoes with oranges?
No.
And I make say.
Menka bibian si sudua. Na ye mfato ho na mema.
Okay. Mfato ho said then. Say 11 Wonders. Lagos Cities ebe posted the appointment of 11 Wonders.
Mfato ho say obi anasa another organization can decide. So mo be me at the bibisa atudwa about another organization. It's up to them.
Now information. So
I have told you here. I have told you here. Say BBS here. I will let you know.
Okay.
Yet here, to the best of my knowledge, BBS
here. It's fair.
But Nkomo be Koso.
But Nkomo Koso.
BBC memo.
Okay. And now I am passe the now or you in charge of Legon cities, no. Now or some deals be with 11 wonders. And then they opese or substitute a year Legon cities. EDJ 11 wonders promotion now the Aba Premier League and what was some information. No, me yes or no. No, yes or no was information.
I'm not aware of this.
You are not aware. Okay. Now on Sanya aware so said there is an issue between Sir Onipeya American and Wasemi na na Meyawa or ye the owner of 11 wonders.
Nipa na can only so ding. If there's an issue between two people, I mean I'm it's not hey.
Kwame.
As a body in your
Kwame, anyone I hear you may you Kwame.
But okay, so Mamin can the minimum say 11 wonders. Omo babe bomb matches. Ewo
and crying.
And after after 12 months, Omo eba be Legon cities again.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Okay.
Say no what baby.
Yes, the no. Say
okay.
They will be playing in Accra, and after 12 months, 1 year no. On Babaye Legon cities.
Okay.
That's what I know.
Okay, but then the former Legon cities to what will happen to that thing?
Sir, slot no mo call relegation.
Wow stars no mo fire.
Wow stars no mo fire. Legon cities. What will happen to call relegation na so mo call no. Omo ba be 11 wonders.
Omo
omo be san 11 wonders.
Omo 11 wonders. Omo ba ko boy free wa and so omo boy free. Okay, so omo the same zone.
No, ba ya chim say entinka. Okay. 11 wonders ebebo A, but the akoye de omo ba ko bo B. Senti. Omaji Wow Stars kum Legon City slot in the 11 wonders. And 11 wonders so what call relegation I was saying your promotion no or done after 1 year Ababe
participable.
Very interesting. But
it's the Ukraine no farmer.
It's very interesting. But very interesting. I hope that in laws no allow it.
The Ukraine on farmer.
If I'm running a company loan, me share them share it.
Your home.
What ya additional butter carry more. Canina near Quatigare. I shall butter carry. But production say when pass on by would you make any amount? Almost say almost call a year values, creativity, innovation, and empowerment. And Bibia Opibiano, yamau in terms of production. Or jingles at the amount, or commercials at the amount. Social, responsible, project, a whole running at the amount. NGO, Juma, obe pese obe yenina, obe here, photography, any videography nina. Documentaries, music videos, and equipment rentals nina ma kama. Wedding no, you bet me a child parties no, ye be a funeral ceremony nina ye bet me aye kama ma. Na ye deliver so they are deliver with speed and creativity. So obe person ye be juma oko social media platforms nina ye at eProductions GH. At eProduction GH, your Happy FM premises, Asalam down. Obetimi a friend, numbers way so 0242 755 323 and answer 0302 254 858 and answer obetimi a email at eProductions@gmaworld.com. eProductions capture the moment. Sanso ena 2026 Happy FM Valentine Mass wedding no. Basso for just 1,000 Ghana cedis per couple no, you get a wedding of your dreams and so for 20 years any ISA jumedi before registrations form no Happy FM yɛwɔ asylum down bra na bɛfa o registration form no soccer chance free soccer bet ɛna de aba fa 10 plus matches na make sure say odds no 1.30 or higher ulusu baako pe wo mu a yɛma 3 times your stake into hyɛ ne nso fa mame ɛwɔ hɔ yɛfrɛ wo sɛn na wo frɛ frɛ mfa
hello good morning
yes sir ato yɛfrɛ wo sɛn
yes
kasamiti yes sir
Prince me patrol when has man issue na ba no I quite remember last week so nim hariwa or last week say abani has my sometime my friend Opari and Opari they are working around it says I won't say no crane about one thing is a me patrol GFA for they should make sure they will not sneak any player through has been registered. Any players are registered because Ghana Hano, Ghana Penna Chastila, your friend Chasaloti. Our system. In the other class in your moon bio winning, no one should make sure they has been registered player Biabio because so far 5 pen on to me register. Medas.
And no air to an ordinary by your frost and half reference.
Obiba.
Yes, Ajana.
Obiba. And the former dream as he goes by the house in registered and who registered any year before.
Sanity about no the asoma register and the down. But see the asset. But say Omunya ya dear, Omuntiminia, a free and echo.
And catch you up with there. Rapper, we watch a supporter, we are supporter, or they will give you. Kind of open up one was even 4 years. I was saying it's here before time for has this our players a be why I said I already saw with double money senior players, someone said it from them. Now we had the offer from Educaya disrespect. If you are saying it's just any small because you have been proud I said we have to why I'm ready. Then you tell orange to and yet
Kwame ayem rampa we di agena me no ya adwen pa asem na aba na bu Kwame ama Kwame ayem re papa Kwame wa ayem re ti se kontomre no ye fro sen na frefre.
Hello Simon here wisdom credit kon katama
Simon kasamiti o nka che papa
Michelle pa Michelle Albright me zonko it's me be say Ghana say no team call relegation anyana Lagos City for then am person mochre
then am person mochre say
na mako to team mako relegation na mo san go party for baby ana anya team na mo go to anya team call relegation na mo go to ya mo dey buy ana me boy
officially no munto Lagos Cities enter club bia o
anya wa outside
say wa outside the omuto na omu wo Premier League mu deda e na omuto
yes say omu di aba na omu anyo omu abo omu abra abo yi na omu de kwa omu ko tran hot na up to time omu be san ba bi ya ready koko football bo na ye ball Ghana no that's
me so me das Simon e no nso free eyekpon katama so wasi kokofu kokofun bobo no nyina kire se unu animu ayempa ase ho entiti se nka me ne asempa ene Jesse ene Kwame bobo enye den a me nu asempa ho nti menya bo ni bia bo saa na kokofun bo etie ye frozen o frefreva ye frozen o frefreva
the battle lawyer ni
lawyer kasa mi ti o
na me ncha wetie funi na the big chairman chief say me country have supported said me bia momodin say obeba Lagos for TV na o wasem de pa o de mamu
na yabani mo no nte ye
e wo de an hu
hwe yes 3 years FIFA 3 years muntimi top player bia
sanu just say more ana we ni abandi e top for ni
there be o top for there mo
me ka top for hu asem na me just say yes last for TV oh blah arena esa
Kaza lawyer kaza meet you.
Nti o si na obi amomodin se obeba na ye me tight n'echi. Go do he na half book start na ene bibia bi ko yi. Na Camara so say o bibi de makotoko Camara part 1 and 2. Na untimi nya na yi mame. ne picture mami ebra no da phone ni to say the bonsu a na ti bia yi no unya sa me picture no ma na me pese me dey me WhatsApp
ko Facebook ahu ko Facebook ana se ko Twitter na o search Happy FM Twitter ya post video no ongo ni video no ya post o ho
the way I was na no pese o say net na na
so un say ono ye bema tintin gram
one net today the was of supporters and then mo de ambla no part 2 obe akan na obla me say the best house to book as na gura yi supporters no more de aso mo beba mo go he an keka a players no keka na go he boy ni house of lions ya yeah you players ni na betene obia mo de so be he house to book players na mo he afternoon Sunday no bia be hu bi ti o oni na me na du baba
eno eye lawyer no de ne de ba no guys mummy enfensi ha mummy enfensi na yemre na so 12 no de enyabo ne sa enchi bia na happy news team for no ede we eba na Jesse yenye Masokunedu de no 1 minute Masokunedu 1
Masokunedu ye manakwaba say this appointment say he has the needed experience, he has the needed knowledge. He's worked with the Black Stars, worked with Asante Kotoko, worked with all manner of clubs. His high experience, he will put at the disposal of the national under 20. National teams in national under 20 team because Mijidi say we na players free mobile Black Stars in the long run. And then basically I say production line. So the feed national team, the Black Star. For me, very important here in Obi, because I still sit here. I disagree with that appointment of Desmond Ofe. I call as Black Stars assistant coach. I still disagree. But in penny formal dream, almost say one as well. Me GD say or because he's a potential coach for the Black Stars. Me did say come on no share a certain cycle of players. Maybe 4 or 5. Nanka come anima. Bedru on na no any players. No or Black Star level. But this was my thinking for him. But unfortunately, FA also thinks otherwise. Didn't call Black Star as assistant coach. Marcel Credo Ababeshenanai. Marcel Credo is an equally a very good player, a very good coach. Johnson Smith and Wilfred Drummond, Buano, Bonichidom na me aye Ejumadin, Ediama or my Ghana.
Kwame.
Well, the profile.
Yeah.
Say about the experiences, I do not think say a bad appointments. But of course, Ejuma Fufu Biano, it comes with its own challenges and all of that. I want to believe say Maxwell has handled the national junior youth team before, and he knows what the expectations are. Adi Amir here and him say there will be a certain transition from the lower stages. No, you were U15, you were U17, you were U20. In fact, you were U19.
You were 19.
Into we should be seeing something. Coach Ogumo U17. We should be seeing something, and not this wholesale thing of Debiani and Namnaye players, Debiani and Namnaye players. We should be seen to be building a structure. Or more yard, or maybe graduating from 15 to 17 to 20, and then we can be building on from there. But this thing of Debiani and for me, it doesn't help.
Me pacho, Mota Guinness, country is rich with a B vitamins. Shannon Somame. To me, revitalize and it me nourish so Shannon Sopa, and it is selling at a cool 12 Ghana cedis, proudly made in Ghana. Shannon so Otwa Prince Otwa her says a symbol no eboso. Now one Mota Guinness we move. Sabre